Man, I can't believe they sell coffee at the concessions booth now. And it's only $30 too, so that's, what a steal for a single shot of espresso. Hello. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to a Cup of J2ME. This is the show in which we play Java 2 Micro Edition games. Hello, Charkie. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Cass.
Hello.
Tonight, we've got a very special show in store. We've got a feature presentation, if you will, as we are set to cover movie games on mobile phones, which is to say, tie-in games to movie films that would have been contemporary at the time, or maybe some that weren't, maybe some that were like 30 years past due, but ended up getting games anyway, just for reasons. Got in a amuse-bouche here, and let me tell you, I had to filter this list down. I had to whittle this down because there are hundreds of these fucking things on J2ME made for the feature phones. I distilled it down to 16 for tonight, but this is a well we will likely draw from again.
I see, I'm looking at the list that you have here, and spoiler, something that's not here. I see you don't have Sherlock Holmes the video game.
I did consider that one, but it's a weird one. The version of it I found was a touchscreen version, and it just wasn't.
Oh, okay. Because when I was looking through the list and trying to come up with like a theme for this, that was the one I saw that was like, oh, we gotta do movie of the game.
Well, I got some other banger picks in here, some oddball movie picks.
Sure do.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a good time tonight, folks, on the J2ME segment. Before we start, what's your familiarity with movies?
Not fond of them.
I watched the Riddick trilogy recently, so I'm very familiar with high-quality cinematic movies.
Very good, and I think they're fine. Definitely not my first love ahead of video games or anything. Watching movies is certainly not. No, that's a lie. At this point in time, my first love, the thing that I really gravitate to more than anything, than any other form of media, is Charkie Stream Snack.
Hey, tonight's stream snack is Farm Rich loaded potato skins. I needed something heavy for tonight. I need something to sit in my belly because I don't have much in the way of food right now. Didn't really have dinner. So doing that. This is not a please donate thing. This is not a I'm running out of food thing. This is just at the moment I did not have good selection for dinner. So
as it turns out, all those junior mints and juji fruits you got from the movie theater don't exactly.
Yeah. Empty calories, I think they say.
Yeah.
And our drink tonight is... Oh, it's so hard to read this, actually. But it's Update Pineapple. Yeah, I mean, what else? It's pineapple. Let's give it a taste. But while I open this up and give it a proper... There we go, taste. Cass, what are you having?
Oh, I'm having the yellow edition Red Bull Tropical et al. Because they ran out of the vanilla berry in non-sugar-free capacity, and give me sugar or give me death is what I always say.
There's when I go to Walgreens, sometimes they'll have Red Bulls, and sometimes they'll have the Red Bulls that the Walmarts around here don't have in stock quite yet. I don't know how they manage that. But that Walgreens will only sell sugar-free Red Bulls.
Bastards.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. And Red Bull is one of the only energy drinks left, I think, that actually will have sugar. Almost every single other energy drink has gone with sugar-free, which, I don't know. Maybe that's better. Less sugar, who knows. But I would rather actually have some sugar in my drinks. I'm just used to this fake sugar stuff now. But is that it? Just the yellow edition Red Bull?
That is just it.
Well, my yellow update here, it's all right. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to just say It's just all right. It is not the best pineapple I've ever had. It's not bad pineapple flavor. It is sitting right there in the middle as far as I'm concerned. Maybe leaning a little bit into some of that artificial sweetness, a little heavy. That maybe dings it down just a touch. But this is a very no frills, very standard, I think, pineapple energy drink. So Johnny, what did you bring?
Yes, I have a iced coffee milkshake. This is one of the drinks from my Milkman round thing we're trying for a year. I'll give this a sippy. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Very creamy, and I just have a little naked bar. This is blueberry muffin naked bar. These are raw fruit and nut bars. They're very nice snackies if you want them, and yeah, they're pretty much just made of dates and nuts. So,
Yes, can't have any of
oh
that
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
anymore.
you can have these. Yeah, that's
More for Johnny.
that's why I'm eating them. Yeah,
Yeah.
Just,
That's what
make
sucks.
sure
Like,
Charkie doesn't eat them.
thank you for taking the bullet for me.
Yeah.
It sucks about like I used to go like look for like stream snacks in like bar form, something I wouldn't have to necessarily put in the oven or something like that. And man, this all that stuff is like nuts and fruits.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like I have rice cakes, but I think that would be like a the world's crunchiest stream snack possibly.
And you know how I feel about making noise in the microphone while you two are eating, so you know.
And I really don't know. Well, I'm not gonna go into too much behind the show stuff, but I hope that these potato things are muffled enough, and I think that will do it for the stream snack.
Wait. Before we are,
yeah.
One last thing I want to check here. I want to take the poll here, and don't think too long about it. Don't explain it. But favorite movie theater candy? Snowcaps.
I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't do candies anymore from movie theaters or all that stuff.
Yeah.
M&M's.
In the past, it would have been Snowcaps or Raisinets.
Well.
Now it's nothing.
What's in Snowcaps that?
Oh, I'm sure like every one of those candies, if you look at the back, has processed in a factory that also does peanuts. It's like, nope, can't.
That stinks. I guess you'll have to smuggle in food to the movie theater, which is probably for the best anyway. Which is probably the way to go. So you're not paying
smuggle
$50.
in my loaded potato slices.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
For Charkie's Stream Snack. Thank you kindly. And we will cut away to that main stage with our cup of brew in the center. Not to be confused with Brew the operating system, even though, there's a lot of crossover between the world of Brew and J2ME. A lot of crossover games. Not sure about any of the games tonight. I'm not sure if any of these games made it over to Brew. I don't do that much research on each of these individual games. I do just enough to know approximately when they released, who developed them, and who published them, which is about all the information that exists for most J2ME games out there, as it turns out. But we should get tonight started with a game from 2004, then we'll work our way up to the year 2012 over the course of the night, over the course of 16 games, unless we cut some from the show, unless we start running out of time toward the end. But our first...
Nothing from the 2020s?
Believe it or not, J2ME at that point was not a going concern in the 2020s. No, everyone was obsessed with Quibi instead, so it's, we moved on. Our first game tonight will be AVP, Alien versus Predator. Whoever wins, we lose. That's where I get that line from whenever I do the whoever wins, we lose. It's the tagline to that movie that I find very funny. This is a 2004 release, tied in with the presumably 2004 movie, developed by Wicked Witch Software and published by Elite Systems. And you may be thinking, not that Elite Systems. Well, let's get the goddamn game launched.
You might be wondering, as I am, Elite Systems, what?
Do you see this logo here?
I do. I trust you that Elite Systems is a company that existed. They just don't ring a bell off the top of my head.
The thing is, they made so many microcomputer games. So many at a moment in time. They were a prolific force in the European micro scene and beyond. And for a brief period in time in the 2000s, with the boon of J2ME, they briefly transitioned to publishing for mobile phones, for just being a publisher on in this space. And so we get Alien vs. Predator in 2004. But yeah, if you look them up on, I don't know, Moby Games, Wikipedia, wherever else lists of games are sold, you'll see that this is a historic company in the space.
Yeah, they sell a lot of, they put out a lot of games that weren't theirs.
Hell,
As in to say their IPs, they ported the version, whatever.
Yeah,
defeat
yeah.
2 opponents twice to gain extra powers and face more demanding opponents. That's the aim of the game, folks.
So to beat 2 opponents twice to gain, so 4 opponents?
Jump, we got crouch, we got punch, we got kick, we got a block.
Use of all the keypad buttons.
So this is going to be a fighting game. Yep, I'm absorbing all this.
6th and 2.
Punch, kick, punch.
Oh!
Special
You were
inputs,
always...
yeah.
Cass, you've always been confused about, like fighting game notation keypad inputs. Well, now
Now
you
it
get
makes
to play
sense.
Yeah.
context.
It's our planet. It's their war. Whoever wins, we lose. There it
Wins,
is.
we
See it in
lose.
cinemas at this URL. Game developed by Nikki Tova. Even though I found a different credit for... I wonder if... Because there are 2 different versions. I did find 2 different Alien vs. Predator games. I might have the wrong developer credit. This one might be the Nikki Tova one. And the other one, which is like a traditional... Sort of like the Alien 3 on SNES, Genesis. They kind of remade that for J2ME. That's the other version of this game. But this one seemed funnier. Alien, Predator. Which one is stronger, smarter, faster? You choose a side. I guess I'll do the championship. We'll see
one
how
do you
far we
choose?
can get. Alien versus Predator. Who do we pick? Whoever wins, I lose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Predator.
Who was better in
Sure.
Mortal Kombat X?
Probably the
Yeah.
Predator.
Alien.
Yeah, I assume they got the balance ideas from this, carried it over.
That was a little
I
Simpson-y.
like the jingle.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. I mean, this is the truest concept of blank versus blank you could do.
Love this film score. This is Foley here. Straight from the film, presumably. All right.
Feels like something that would be in like Tom and Jerry.
Just borrowing from the Hanna-Barbera
Yeah.
sound font.
You know, when they would compose to the action.
It's an orchestral score, really.
Oh, give me that.
There's a lightning bolt.
I have to push him further back, I think. Oh, I'm gonna
Ooh,
lose it.
Got a big guitar.
No chip damage, huh?
Is that an attack?
I like that this is a game that you could play on J2ME or piano.
Yeah.
That's what I call cross-platform compatibility right there.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, a broken heart. What does that do?
I intend to find out.
Elementary school kid in the computer lab trying to play a kid picks
Hey.
and somehow erasing the hard drive sounds.
So you see why I picked this one, right? Over the,
Yes.
the other one?
Doo-doo.
I'm trying to get the combo going, but there's like such a delay on your inputs here that the animation priority, if you will, is egregious. I also can't crouch and attack because they don't accept multiple simultaneous inputs. No! They
He
got...
got picked to the health.
Yeah, I think that's why it's all the weird double tap, do something, then press a button. Which is probably asking too much. They probably should have just had a special move button.
I mean, they do have a jumping kick button, like dedicated to jumping and then kicking.
Yeah.
That I actually can't get working, believe it or not.
It's the pound button, I believe.
Yeah, it just I can't get it working.
Yeah. So
Maybe it's only for the alien.
Mm-hmm.
Slime says these devs have figured out the answer to music or sound effects.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see people can't, like Zarbug saying this feels like placeholder sounds that should have been replaced by actual noises. Considering this is going to be a reoccurring theme with this series, the game's coming out on so many SKUs, this is probably a result of that. There's probably a SKU, there might be a SKU of this specific fighting game where it does have like digitized samples, like really heavy bit crush ones, and this is the version where it's like, well, we can't afford that. You're gonna have to do it with midis.
This sounds like back in the old days, like where, yeah, you had games that were in MIDI, but if you had like the wrong setup on your computer, like it would just play these random sounds that didn't sound right. This sounds like you're using the wrong
MIDI instrument set.
Yeah.
Soldier, much like the first enemy, except now he's slightly green.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fundamental flaw here, because the whole deal with Alien vs Predator is the numbers, from my understanding. Is that aliens are the xenomorphs plentiful. Yeah, and the predators, you know, the warrior race that go off on their own. And there are a lot of different predator designs, so you could have done multiple characters that way.
What's that star?
I think I remember.
Oh, they're invincible.
People getting.
Oh, that's
nice. People getting upset about. Well, upset is a strong word, but people being critical of either this movie or one of the AVP sequels because, like, one lone alien takes out several predators. And people are like, that's stupid.
All these fucking movies are stupid. Even the good ones are stupid in the Predator franchise.
I believe that's the Paul W. Anderson one, I think, from what I've heard. Because I remember hearing him coming out and saying, oh, these were trainee predators, that's why.
I'm just saying, like, stupid in the sense, not that it's a stupid action movie, but stupid in the sense it's like if you had Coughing Baby versus Nuclear Bomb and Coffee Baby 1.
The broken heart literally halves your health.
Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen.
I like the claw. The claw. Yay!
Give me 5.
Hand raised. I love that.
And here I was looking forward to unlocking the next unlockable character, or what have you. I guess I should do a quick
Maybe you get
match.
that in a quick fight.
Yeah, alien.
Yeah.
Nope, I can only select drone. I think you'd be unlocking the Hunter or Trainee. I guess I'll go against Hunter. Resume.
Meet the Jetsons. Do you hear there's going to be a Jetsons live action movie starring Jim Carrey?
Yeah, sure, why not? We're creatively bankrupt, yeah. Would you believe if I told you this plays much the same as playing as the Predator?
Oh, the difference is in the super moves, though.
I mean, the super moves I can't get to work?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Neopa Babysill in chat says, Paul W. Anderson is so fascinating because he made one of the most fucked up movies I've ever seen, Event Horizon, and then went on to make nothing but total crap and marry Mila Jovovich. Yeah, when I watched that and found out he worked on that, I couldn't believe it. I'd like fallen into a different universe or something.
I kind of love him. I kind of love the fact that Paul W.S. Anderson is a schlock auteur. He's kind of incredible. Yeah. I kind of love those Resident Evil movies. I did not see the Monster Hunter movie, but I might, because why not?
It's weird.
I do want to see that Monster Hunter movie. I have a specific group of people, though, I want to watch that Monster Hunter movie with, and I don't think they're going to want me to do that.
You do have to... So, what's the best way to put it?
Survive? Is that what you're going to say?
The beginning part of the film, it takes a while. There's a very boring part that you have to tolerate to get to where it gets really weird.
Just
I
like
don't blame
Monster
him for
Hunter.
I don't blame him for putting Mila in everything, though.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for AVP Alien versus Predator, by the way, because
Yeah.
I just can't get a handle on that overly complex input system.
Hang on, I do have a question for you, Cass.
Oh?
How does this compare to the Rebellion game?
Better, because it's
Hey!
not by Rebellion, so there you go. That's probably not fair. That's probably not that's probably not correct, but I'm going to stand by it because I got to live by my gimmick. Speaking of gimmicks, King Kong had a 2005 movie by way of Peter Jackson, and famously had some console games and a PC version of that as well. Which, Johnny, do you remember the name of that video game?
King Kong. Well, sorry, no. Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie.
Yes, and so that title in databases is that long, is that convoluted, and that has become something of a, joke. But we have a J2ME tie-in game to King Kong, and wouldn't you know it, but it maintains that naming structure, which is to say, we are about to play Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official mobile game of the movie.
I would like it if it was the official mobile game of the mobile movie.
The console one was originally the best video game title. This might top it.
This is a game by Gameloft, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, I did notice the Empire State Building trademark.
And for folks, if this is your first episode, Gameloft were basically a sister company of Ubisoft. Literally, one of the Guillermos was running it at the time. So they're essentially just... Yeah. What, the Guillermo's house?
Yes. That was amazing.
Let me dial this volume in a little bit.
Yeah, dodged a bullet there, I think, maybe. Ooh.
This game seems very loud, so I'm trying to lower it in the mix. And this is going to have to do.
Yeah, the console game's neat. It's a weird one. Very atypical of a licensed movie game. Ubisoft tried some weird stuff with it.
Let me see I guess I should take a look at the controls real quick.
Honestly, Gameloft made a few good games. In total, they made like 200 games.
Yeah, no. This series has shown that in their early mobile days, they were actually doing amazing work. It seems once they got to the iPhone eras where they were just shoveling stuff out as quickly as possible.
They did this weird Castlevania knockoff that I played that I actually kind of liked. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It was actually on DSi. Oh wait, is this it? Soul of Darkness. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Real cheap, but it was actually, I kind of like it.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that.
I'm going to start with level 1 in this. Start from the beginning. I played one level of this, so I know what we're getting into, but the year is 1933. An expedition of filmmakers are traveling to Skull Island to make their epic movie. I thought they were going there. I thought they were making a documentary film, but apparently they were making Epic Movie, the licensed parody comedy from the creators of Scary Movie. I didn't know the franchise ran that long. That was a stretch. That was a stretch of a joke. I'm sorry, folks.
I hope you play as one of those little guys. Oh, go to options. Turn off screen shake. Turn off chromatic aberration while you're at it. Oh, they are going out with the screen shake. Goodbye.
Aww.
Huh?
King of the Jungle.
All right, let's try that again, maybe.
The year is XX33.
There we go.
Oh, he looks like when he has his mouth open like that in this art style, he looks like, you ever see a bunny yawning?
I was gonna say he looks diseased.
I had the screen closing on you like that.
I think it's to denote that we're in Kong Rage mode, whatever that means. You know, this is typical Gameloft house style, which is to say that, you know, it's heavily scripted, very linear, a lot of just contextual action to make it feel like you're doing cool shit.
Yep.
Even though you're not.
Now, but I do wonder if this is going to do the gimmick of the main console game. Oh, I think it might do, where you swap between the perspectives.
You are correct.
Hey!
These graphics, something about these graphics, they look like they're like super eagled. They look like they're like there's like some weird like smoothing rounding on them. Is that supposed to be what's his fucking
Adrian
face?
Brody?
Yeah, is that
That's not Adrian Brody.
Is that like a extremely shocked Vinny Vine sauce?
It's Vinny if he grew a mustache, I think. Which hopefully he doesn't, because I don't really looks good here.
Damn, it's blocked. Oh, but I skipped that. I think it would have probably continued automatically.
She has a life bar too.
Yes, and she's doing this independently to help us progress.
Oh, you're not connected online for co-op?
Hold on. I'm
Just
assuming
a
this
Lost
is a
Viking
push.
situation, or no?
So yeah, they're trying to do sort of like, you know, escorty, Ico type thing. Eco?
Mm-hmm. Eco, yeah. You know what's funny? The way to remember that the developers have talked about is Tommy Tallarico asked them, and they said it's like your name, Tallarico.
Ah,
so
very
that's
good.
how you can remember how to say Eco. It's just like Tommy Tallarico's name.
Got to appeal to the ego. Oh boy. Be careful, Jack. That native is armed. All right. I'm assuming this is the safe way to drop down.
Yum.
Yeah, did you eat him? What the fuck?
Obtained weapon. Blower. I'm a blower, not a shower. Equip it, aim up, shoot, etc. Oh. I'm mashing 5. There we go.
Hey! Ah, the little heart as well. Yeah, this is kind of cute.
Oh. There we go. Okay. I had to figure out how to angle the shot.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, go eat them.
I'm full already, please. Thank you. I'm assuming... Yep, cool. I'm at the time this
King
is just
Kong
right.
game I've been wanting to get. God, I cannot. I want to say Survival Instinct, but that's not correct because that is the name of a Walking Dead game.
Which we played on the show, by the way, Walking Dead
Yes.
Survival Instinct.
But there is a King Kong game where it's a side-scrolling game where you just play as one of the dudes while King Kong is off doing his shit. And it's like played up like a disaster movie. Like you just have to survive in a city where King Kong is doing King Kong shit. And it looks interesting. I also need to play that really shitty King Kong game from what was the company that did that?
The Skull Island one?
Game Mail, thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have that on Switch. I have the worst version of it.
So
we need to do it for the show.
A burning wall of fire. Yep. Do you remember this scene from the movie?
You know what? I've never actually seen any version of King Kong, so...
Me neither.
Ay, ay, ay.
My nephew's seen some Kong films, so I'll ask him.
And
I'll
ran
take a
away.
screenshot
Find
and
her.
go, you seen that?
Pronunciation alert, but Nirpa Baby Seal, I got the last part right, says, you guys should check out iOS movie games sometime if they're archived anywhere. If Vivid remembers the Karate Kid 2010 tie-in for minigame where you had to catch fire chopsticks. The problem with iOS games is that we still haven't cracked the code on emulation on that shit yet, right?
On a per-game basis,
entirely.
there's someone who's developing, like, you know, per-game hacks to get them to run their emulator, which is, you know, super useful, super cool, but we don't have broad iOS emulation at a point where it's...
Yeah, there's very dedicated people out there who are doing per game work. There is a master list out there, but it's it's gonna be slow goings, and they're gonna work on what they're gonna want to work on, not.
Yeah, I feel like Karate Kid might be a little
Yeah.
low on the.
But you never know.
priority list.
But I'm looking forward to it because there's some iOS exclusive Time Crisis games, including one with a companion app that turns if you have a second iPhone, you can use it as a gun, which I really want to somehow get working on stream one day.
I think I took fall damage there.
Yeah.
Fall damage should really be very high for King Kong, all things considered.
Yeah.
Square cube law and all that.
I do appreciate the brutality of this kill animation, just like all the frames of animation for King Kong in general. But then, it's betrayed by a lack of things to do. The fact that every kill animation is this one. I think there's one where I pick someone up and toss them.
That's the thing with a lot of Gameloft games, is that they look good. Like, they definitely put a lot of effort into...
I don't know how I'm supposed to do that input there.
Do you jump over to the left side? Like, make a running leap?
I'm trying the diagonals, like, like the 9s and 7s and so forth, but it's not working for this. I wonder if I'm better off ignoring those and just trying to, like, wall jump. I don't know. We'll give it one more shot. I mean, we got a sample of both the human campaign and the King Kong campaign in this, and that's about as much as I can ask for.
There you go.
There you go. And this is, from my understanding, this is kind of approximation to what these levels are in the console version, because they are kind of like little.
What?
Well, aside from whatever happened there.
I think you were trying to maintain your balance while you were on the waterfall or something like that. You probably should have just headed right.
I was trying to. I was pressing right, and then I was pressing 3 on numpad after that as well, which would correspond to 9, because it was the arrow pointed diagonally, and nothing worked. So that's going to do it for King Kong. We got so many games to get to tonight anyway, but just one last time for posterity's sake, the full name of that game, Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official mobile game of the movie. So there you go, except no substitutes. Speaking of substitutes, the Triple X franchise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Started with a Vin Diesel movie by the name of Triple X, and they decided to make a squeakquel film in the year 2005, and they had to substitute Vin Diesel in with Ice Cube, who starred in Triple X 2, State of the Union. Now, while the movie was in production, there was an alternate name for it. There was a shooting name for it, or some other, there was a different title for the movie at a point in time called Triple X 2 The Next Level, was what it was really going to be sold as. You can find, press statements that use that title for the movie. And it was during that period in time where the J2ME game was developed, made, released as Triple X 2 The Next Level. So an interesting bit of curio there, an interesting bit of spec titling coming through in this finished product, which was developed by 8-Bit Games and published by Revolution Studios.
Oh, good on them getting the copyright on that. 8-Bit Games. That feels like there was a race to get that in the early 2000s.
Anyone still have 16-bit games? Can we get that?
Yeah.
Help. Yep, that all looks about right. Jump, roll, use, weapon.
This tile screen sounds like rejected Doom 2 music.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, I've looked through the list of games that we have tonight. Of this list, I have seen 3 of the movies here. So, take a guess. Have I seen this movie?
No.
I'm hoping yes, somehow.
No, I have not.
I've seen the first one.
Instead of guessing for all of this, if you think you know, if we come to a movie game and you think I've seen it, let me know and I will tell you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was gonna be the game I wanted to play. That's the game I intend to play is guessing which ones. I think I got a good idea. I think I might be able to guess 2 correctly.
Yes, it is only 3, so.
Okay, we got Loop on that.
Yeah.
I just like to show the credits off to see who worked on these games. I feel like someone has to. Someone should do that work.
Yeah.
That's why I always check the about pages and the help pages and credits and whatnot. Yeah. New game. Rookie, Survivor, or Pro? I'll go with the Survivor. I'm not going to give up.
Yeah.
Hi, Darius. Welcome aboard. My name is Toby, and I'll be your hostess for this flight. Your mission is to do as I tell you. If you follow my lead, then this should be a breeze. Remember to jump using the 1 and 3 keys, roll with the 7 and 9 keys, cycle weapons you find with the asterisk key, and use key cards and stuff with the pound key. Okay, that's the briefing over. Let's get you into the field. Your first assignment is an offshore warehouse, and we're looking for evidence of arms smuggling. We need to pin down a corrupt politician. Now, I played a little bit of this. We play as Ice Cube. I don't remember his character's name in the movie. Xander Cage? No, that's Vin Diesel.
No.
But
yeah. Who remember? Does anyone? It's a name lost to time.
Does Wikipedia remember? Because I'm going to look it up right now.
Yeah. It's really fun to see because we did play. I forget what stream segment it was, but we did play the first XXX had a Game Boy Advance game we played.
So I shot him a couple times, and he's none the wiser for it. Because, you know, I'm out of distance, I'm out of range, you see.
Welcome back, damnation.
But I'm going to take this last shot, and then something is going to happen, and you're going to both be like, what? And then recognize the golden opportunity here, so. Bring it on. Ice Cube quips in this game.
Hell yeah!
There are on-screen text quips for our character in this game.
Nice.
I want him to have like one really long quip that just fills up the entire screen of text. Also, Ice Cube's name in this movie is Darius Stone.
I run the lead.
Or lead.
Not sure that means.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, it could be either. Yeah.
Neither makes sense.
But both sound really cool. I was hoping you'd have a I needed that type quote, type beat on that.
I just want to mention, I'm not going to read the full clip, but I want to mention there's a comment that mentions the other XXX film. There's 3 of these, by the way.
Yes.
There's a third one that Vin Diesel came back for in 2017. And I saw much about saying it's the time for a comeback. Well, Vin Diesel is apparently making a new new Riddick film, so maybe after that.
Great, because, you know, the first 3 times it was, you know, barely successful. The first one, Pitch Black, was the only one that was vaguely successful. And everything else after that has been A-bomb. And yet he keeps doing it because he loves that character so goddamn much. D&D nerd that he is.
Oh, no.
Also, that third movie is Return of Xander Cage. Because, of course, they call it that. They might as well call it, hey, Vin Diesel's back. Come back to theaters.
Yeah. And to be fair, I want to see Vin Diesel play Riddick in just as many films as he can.
Hey, quick learner, who'da thunk it? The door's unlocked. Rude much. That guy took a few shots to kill.
Yeah.
He must have been the boss.
Apparently, Vin Diesel dropped out of this film. He was signed for it, but he dropped out over script issues, which... Imagine Vin Diesel looking at your script and saying, like, no, this is beneath me.
Yeah, you know, Vin Diesel wanted it to suck, but the studio wanted it to blow, so, you know, they had a difference of opinion there.
I'm gonna go to something more my speed. I'm gonna go star in The Pacifier.
Yeah. Could
be worth checking out. Maybe after I kill this guy who's about to dump lead into me. Come on, bring back the quips.
Okay.
You're in a bad way, D. Find some first aid.
I mean, it's not wrong.
And it's unfortunate when that happens. You hate to see it. Can I try going to the left? I don't want to do that platforming. That seems tough. It seems like effort. Effort I don't want to put in. I wonder if there's a melee in this game. If I get super close.
There's quite a bit of Vin Diesel talk in chat. Someone's mentioning there's 5 Riddick films.
Check yourself.
I'm not sure... Yeah, and I'm going to say check yourself because they mentioned Pitch Black 1 and 2. There is no Pitch Black 2. I don't know where that's from. Maybe that's an unofficial film someone filmed. I don't know.
There's the animated movie somewhere in there.
Yes, they mentioned the animated like prequel, but that's like a short story thing. I wouldn't call that film. And there's comics as well. So
Well,
and yeah,
actually, Johnny, there was a Pitch Black 2. It was a Mountain Dew flavor called Mountain Dew Pitch Black 2.
you know what? Fair enough. That counts. I'm gonna count it.
How do you name your soda 2? How do you sequelize your soda?
I like that.
A sequel to soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm holding out for Baja Blast 2. I think they're really going to iterate on it. I guess it is. I guess we got Midnight Moon. Their grape-ish flavor of Baja Blast, which is great, which is legitimately great.
Yeah.
And actually, you know what? That would be like 3 or 4, because they also had, before that, I'm just remembering now, they had the Mountain Dew Baja Blast, the breakfast varietal that they had at Taco Bell for Taco Bell breakfast that they just mixed with orange juice. I believe that was a Baja Blast of some sort.
Oh, for Baja Blast, okay. Because I thought you were talking about Kickstart.
Oh, maybe I am. Maybe it was just Mountain Dew Kickstart, which would make Baja Blast Midnight Moon the official squeakquel to Baja Blast, unless I'm forgetting another flavor in there.
Well, I'm already on the Mountain Dew wiki if you want me to do a deep dive.
Hell yeah.
I know they want me to...
Again, I think just Damnation made such a lasting impression on me because this warehouse also has a very Damnation style level design. Like, look how hazardous it is to get around.
I dislike the platforming in this. I dislike the parts where you have to do jumping. I'm not going all the way to the left again. I'm not getting... Is that all
I'm just
you
saying
got?
In general, yeah, this does not look very good.
I feel like any game in a setup like this where you cannot press more than one button at once is not going to have good platforming.
Yeah, as a general principle, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the key to platforming is to be able to hit run and jump.
Yeah, it's very telling that a lot of the ones we've seen that seem decent are the ones that mimic the kind of classic Prince of Persia, flashback, out of this world style. I always forget what the name is. I just call those precision platformers. But yeah, something like that.
I just say Prince of Persia like.
I say shit.
Does that have a name?
I think I just said it.
Shit.
Yeah. Tedium, the genre. Can't wait till I get a different gun.
Unless the Unlikely likes. The Unlikelies. That's it, the Unlikelies.
Yeah. Cinematic platformer, says Sundown McMoonin.
Oh, that's a weird one.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh,
no,
I'm out
I
of ammo.
get it, though.
Damn, no
Try
ammo.
Pistol Whip.
Oh my god, I am mashing
the
key there, and it is
Ice Cube
so
can take
ineffective.
he could take a lot of bullets though, to his credit. Maybe he means he runs on lead because he took a lot in there and was.
America runs on Duncan. Ice Cube runs on lead.
You know, I guess this is also a cinematic platform because it's a platform based on cinema.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, good point.
Rotoscope platform would also be good, yeah.
I don't get as bad anymore. I'm at my old age, but people who think genres should be literal role-playing games are games where you play roles kind of mindset.
So you have a problem with Japan then?
Well, no, just any game where you play a role is an RPG.
I've heard that in Japan that the term role or the equivalent of role-playing game is loose in that regard.
Yeah, but at that point, you know, Dead Rising, you play the role of Frank West. Mega Man, you play the role of Mega Man.
Come on. I'm in hell. Fuck this.
Yeah.
It
looks real rough.
It's not good. Okay, one more try. One more try to see a little bit more level. I want to try a different gun. I want to hear more quips.
Well, you want to read more quips.
Come on. So all the way down. I can't cheat it. I can't jump a little early. I have to wait this whole time.
There you go.
God, it's so slow as well.
I'm about to run out of ammo again. Oh, thank God I got that. I think I came to the left because I see there's a key card here, which is absolutely going to be necessary when I get up there.
Oh, good quote. Good quip.
I like that one, yeah.
You know, it's informative. Oh, come on. Thank God. I'm not even going to bother going for that health. Because I don't want to make the 2 jumps. I'm just going to pistol whip him. Check yourself. Oh, still got a pistol whip. I run the lead, he says, as he pistol whips someone.
Ridiculous server rack they have in this warehouse.
Dude, this is
I feel like if I was that guard
on the West Coast.
If I was that guard, about maybe 3 or 4 shots into shooting this guy who's actively pistol whipping me, I would have given up. I would have been like, you know what? No, I lose.
Yeah.
All right, at least we got to another level, and I see like these magazines that look different than the ones for my pistol, and I'm just hoping that there's a button I'm missing here to switch weapons, and that I don't actually need to wait to pick up the goddamn weapon that this corresponds to.
They said it was the asterisk key to swap
I'm
weapons.
Pressing that to no avail. So I think this might well be a case where
you'll find one, yeah.
It'd be funny for a game to, like, in level 1, let you pick up some rocket ammo, and there's no rocket launcher until, like, the last level.
Yeah.
That's what we call Chekhov's rocket.
Oh, okay.
Chekhov's rocket launcher.
John B. Johnson chat says, "Wait, are you Ice Cube? Yeah, you can't tell from this
from this high resolution graphic.
You can't tell from his voice acting.
Yeah.
Ice Cube was in War of the Worlds, right?
Yes. Ice Cube's War of the Worlds. There's the fucking gun. The nail gun. Ah, an Uzi, he says.
Oh, an Uzi.
Oh, yes.
Austin Coolston says, it was a good day, boys. A good game? No. But by the way, one of my favorite YouTube videos, one of my favorite parody mashup remixes of a song. Just look up Today Was a Bad Day.
Yeah.
Just a masterpiece of sentence mixing.
You know, I think I've done my Riddick trilogy. I probably will have to watch the Triple X trilogy. I did see the first one. I couldn't tell what happens in it besides stuff blows up.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the Uzi is better than the pistol because I can just hold down one button and it murks these guys.
Yeah. He's a crack shot. We'll give him that.
Oh, grenades.
Oh, a grenade. How the fuck's that going to work in this?
Like that?
Oh, I guess like that. And again.
Cool. Grenades.
Cool.
He shares grenades. She willikers.
He shares our level of enthusiasm for it.
Alright. Grenades. Was that a conveyor belt you were on, or just
yes, it
moving
was.
That weird? What? Really nonsense. Real world design in this place.
Tell me this door just connects to... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, yes, it is. It's just that this room does scroll a little bit. Okay. I see what they're going for there in terms of the level design. Oh, but if you hold down the up key...
Yeah!
Oh. Cool, don't do that.
It's like a fixed camera game where they force you to not use tank controls.
Oh, this whole thing is a... It's like one of those people movers.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Just perfect upper body balance, though.
I like they hint the guns. They always give you the ammo first. As a little tease.
I thought I had a key card. I guess I need another key card. Oh, I do like the body moves across the floor. I do like that detail.
Yeah, that's a fun detail.
Magic Mouse says, people movers? You mean a conveyor belt? I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, people movers is a thing people say. Although I think in here, in this particular room, it probably would be a conveyor belt.
Wow, these grenades are fucking useful, huh? That wasn't tortured at all. An AK-47. Cool. He can stand to be a little more enthusiastic, I will say. Well, I biffed it.
Look, see if there's some first aid down there.
Yeah.
Nope. That's gonna do it for Triple X. The next level, I should say. Final level is Ice-T's copyright. I don't want to get those two confused. Yeah, I'm not doing that level again. Shit. There's almost something to that with a little more in the way of quippage. That could be a real gem, but maybe further interrogation, maybe later down the line, for later in my life. For now, we got more movie games to get to, and that's a little bit like lower end, like Triple X2. Like we're kind of scraping bottom of the barrel here as far as movies are concerned, but there are also good movies deserving of the mobile game treatment. So we're gonna deal with a true film classic here from the 2000s that may not have gotten a console game, but it got its mobile game tie-in. That's gonna have to do. This is Son of the Mask. Developed by India Games and published by New Line Productions in the year 2005. This is the Jamie Kennedy Mask movie where they have the CG animated baby that becomes the mask.
Yeah.
It's not good, to say the least.
I've seen this film.
Which is why my guess, Charkie, is this one of the movies you have seen?
This is not one of the movies I've
Fuck!
seen.
I thought
Charkie, you're good. Don't change that.
Yeah. I have seen the animated Mask TV series, but I did not see this movie.
Right. Yeah, I think I saw some of the anime show. This is a bad film that hurts to watch.
But is it going to hurt to play?
Oh, it's the baby.
Oh, up and down to menu. Got it. Odin's furious with Loki. Thanks to his mischievousness, a child has been born of the mask. Humans are not capable of controlling such power. Loki's out on the mission, and he wants his mask back. And we will stop at nothing, not even kidnapping, to get it back. Play as Avery, the son of the mask, facing Tim, Loki, in a variety of interesting obstacles in make-believe worlds.
So, in the movie, does the baby get the mask, or does the baby inherently have mask powers because he is the son
Inherent.
of...
Inherent.
Jamie Kennedy puts on the mask, has sex with a lady, and that changes his sperm to create mask offspring.
Is there a scene in the movie where you see the sperm and they have like mask face? Because I could see that being a thing.
No, you know what? That could have been in that film, but no. But that's definitely something the writers probably thought of. Loki, a child has been born of the mask.
Why did you deserve this?
Well, that was so fucking quick.
When mom's away, the baby's at play. Romp through a neighborhood, transform to your tastes. Dad's out to catch you while Otis is looking to trip you up. Watch out, Odin's got his eyes on you.
I seem to remember the comic the mask is based off of is like really dark.
This is a fucking microcomputer game. This is an Amiga game that somehow made its way onto.
Can you think of... Ugh. All right, well, this is...
Oh my god. Oh my god,
Charkie. I was gonna
say. Yeah.
What?
Do you want to take it?
Well, no. I was going to say, or ask rather...
Sorry, I saw the baby's head get big.
Yeah. I was going to ask, is there anything more disheartening than playing a game and seeing that your protagonist is a baby? Like, I don't think anything good comes out of that. I don't think I've ever played a good game where
Messiah.
Like, I can be a baby.
Messiah, that's the one.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
So,
you're a cherub in that one, but alright.
So, funny thing, thanks Kusi for linking this in the chat to a Reddit post that mentions, in the non-US cut of Son of the Mask, after the mask has sex, his mask jizz is seen inside his wife fighting over the eggs. So I guess I saw the US. So I saw the US cut, I guess. Because my assumption was just like, yeah, that sounds like something the writers would do, but I guess it didn't make the cut.
Oh god, I'm looking at a picture of it. It looks like a Mucinex commercial.
Yeah.
If you could somehow get vaginal colds.
What are those flying in the air, by the way? Is that like piles of sushi?
That might be Odin.
Oh, I
being
thought
like-
you meant in the picture of the sperm, because I was gonna say that's
Yeah,
sperm.
yeah.
Why can't I pick up whatever that is, the bottle? That seems like something I would want to be able to pick up.
Yeah. Unless 5 is your max.
That must be like a 1-up, then, I guess, right? Or
Yeah, 1-up or...
No.
They mentioned the gun. Oh, the dog.
well, the gun is the
Yeah.
slingshot, in which we have a
Yeah,
dedicated ammo counter for that.
these things, Charky, that disintegrate there. Those look like sushi rolls to me.
Bottles is health.
Ah, okay.
That explains it.
I don't like when the head gets big.
You're not supposed to like it. It's supposed to make you think.
Yeah, but it makes me think, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Is there a third Mask movie?
No, this one did badly enough. I think they gave up on the endeavor.
Time to
Not
hit
even a
Jamie
director
Kennedy.
film.
Take that, Dad. Bonus world.
It's Alfred's bonus world as well.
Bonus candy.
Yeah, the way this plays almost makes me think this might just straight up be not an official reskin, but this is a microcomputer game, like a Amiga game or something, and they've just kind of made it themselves, but with the baby.
Oh, god damn it. Well, it's just a bonus level, so... No, it's a mandatory bonus level. Then that ain't a fucking bonus level, dog.
Yeah.
Bonus level denotes, like, hey, this is like an extra. If you lose your life, you lose the opportunity to gain some points. A bonus level isn't just a stage that you have to pass. The idea of the bonus stage is that you can skip it. Or fail out of it without consequence. I don't know. I can't believe I need to explain these things. Huh. Otis is jealous after all. Otis is jealous. After all, you took his place in the family, didn't you? He's got his paws on the mask and has transformed the world to his liking. Be prepared for some nasty surprises.
Big doghouse.
I can use him to jump up. That's Amiga as fuck, right? Like this What is this background? Hold on.
It's supposed to be a self-portrait of him with the dog with the mask on.
Oh, I thought it was like a teddy bear or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought first, and then I thought about it, and it's like, okay, no, I logicked it out.
This level could have done without music. I would have taken sound effects only for this one. Ooh, the slingshot.
Sounds like
is
it sounds like
worthless.
algo music.
Oh, god damn it. Whoa! I got wombo comboed. I got juggled by this game. Because you're invincible as long as you're in the air, but the second you touch ground, you become vulnerable again with that animation. So it just bounced me back and forth between these two assholes, between this asshole buzzsaw and the asshole dog.
This is very fever dreamish. In a way that might have been intentional. Given the property.
Come back here. I want to get up again.
He's spitting dentures at you.
And then just skip as much of the level as possible. Shit, I wish I had made it all the way over there.
Can you jump on John Arbuckle's head there to get up?
I like that he does cause you damage, though. Somehow. That's...
Daddy's damaging.
Do you know that for a while, Jamie Kennedy was selling a t-shirt on his shitty podcast that no one listens to, which is him as the mask recreating the end scene from End of Evangelion, where his mask face is the, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, only because you've shown me that before.
I'd rock that fit.
How long is this loop? I mean, actually, we can hear like the exact moment where it loops, but the song does loop before that.
Oh yeah, composition-wise, it's just 2 bars, I think.
Fuck.
One of those one chord songs.
This is not very good, believe it or not. I'm not enjoying my time here.
Yeah.
I remember you could break through the floor.
What was that?
It means I have
A
invincibility. It's
Oh,
the
okay. I thought you
blue thing is a
teleported.
teleport, but I also picked up an invincibility. Did that in the
Okay.
first stage as well. Oh, it's temporary though. Oh, it's the end of the level right there.
Yeah.
Grenades!
Oh, it almost knocked
Oh!
you up there, though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
wouldn't
think I
test
could
it again.
potentially grenade jump there, but I'm gonna play it safe. Fuck.
Oh,
Maybe I won't.
That's potential speed tech though.
yeah.
People take notice.
Here's another mandatory bonus.
And you finish it. Maybe it's bonus because you could just go finish it right away. And dead.
Buckle up, baby! Loki's after you, but don't worry, Dad's donned the mask to help you get past his mischief. Whenever you're in trouble, you can be sure that good old Dad will be around to help you.
Oh,
Oh!
remember that episode of The Simpsons where like Bart gets the clown bed and it's just fucking horrifying? Was it The Simpsons or was it Rugrats? Anyway, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Aren't you glad
might
we
be
stuck around for
reference.
this level? Aren't you glad that we...
For that specific background element. Oh, Jesus. Kid's gonna
Oh
need...
hell yeah. Got the whistle in there.
Kid's gonna be more familiar
Oh.
with his therapist than his dad at the end of
Look.
this.
It's Alan Cummins.
Oh yeah, you're right. Alan Cummings totally is fucking Loki in
Loki.
this movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is... I don't even know. I don't even have words. Inane, I guess would be the best word choice for this.
I have to wonder, like, people who were doing stuff on J2ME back in the day, or people doing stuff on their phones, looking for games. Who is seeing Son of the Mask in the App Store and going, like, yeah,
Finally,
I
a
want
tie
that
into
one.
my favorite recent movie. Surely can't think of any movies in theaters at around this time
Like-
that I would rather watch.
like, I don't think irony buying games was as much of a thing back then as it
No,
is
certainly
now.
wasn't.
Yeah, yeah. I do wonder with a lot of the games we're going to see today if they were even more so than typical video game movie adaptations, just like advertising essentially.
Yes.
Like, it didn't matter if someone bought it, it just, as long as the name was in the store and reminding you
Yeah,
that the movie
yeah.
existed.
Yes,
And
that
just the
is
hope that-
correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
And someone sees enough imagery from the game going like, oh yeah, that's a film I want to see. And this film is weird because it was more marketed to kids in the first film, I feel like.
Yeah, with the whole sperm scene.
Yeah, yeah. You would think, but
Oh, god damn it, that's a wall.
We haven't done the Mask SNES on this show yet, right? Because I
Not
think
yet.
that's worse than this.
It might be, but it's also still awful. This is also still awful, that is to say.
Oh no, this is still awful. I'm just saying, like, I've said that this game looks like a fever dream. I do remember Mask on SNES being a fucking nightmare.
Is it supposed to be like Odin drawing in, or the cartoonist drawing in
Yes.
the world,
No, this is-
basically?
this
yeah,
is
Loki. Yeah.
No, this is a crossover with Comic Zone.
Ah. I mean, that's the thing. There are neat
I'm getting
ideas.
juggled. I got juggled
just
again,
seems like
down to 1 health.
Actually playing it.
Oh, cool.
they're-
Thanks. Great. Love it.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it for Son of the Mask.
Yeah.
It takes all I can takes.
I feel like you had infinite lives throughout that game.
Yes, I have infinite lives, but you had limited health. That's a lot of these
Okay.
games do that because they want you to beat it. They want you to finish it. They want you to
Yeah.
see everything they made for it.
Hmm.
But that was the first game we've played on the show by India Games, though they will become something of a force in the show. It's still early goings. We have established characters in like Gameloft and Hands-on Mobile and Glue. Like those are like the big three. But we are going to start getting to some of the ancillary players in due time as this program continues. Speaking of Gameloft, we got another Gameloft game from 2005, another movie game at that. I remember the Steven Spielberg War of the Worlds movie.
Very vaguely.
Yeah, I do.
I know Tom Cruise is in it.
That's what I know about
is.
And that's all I know. Yeah.
2005, developed and published by Gameloft, according to my credit here. And I believe this one is interesting in that you play as the alien invaders.
Ooh.
Oh.
I will say I have played at least 2 War of the Worlds games. This being the 3rd one I've ever seen. I'll say those other 2 War of the Worlds games, very bad.
Yeah. I remember at least one of them. The weird like turret shooter based on the musical concept album. Yeah.
Edward21S says, by the way, this is definitely one of the movies Charkie has seen. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I'm not going to use one of my votes on this one. I'm going to say you did not see this movie.
I agree.
Yes,
Yeah,
you've gotten that correct. I have not seen that movie. It also helps that I said the only thing I remember about this is that Tom Cruise was in.
Look, I mean, you could watch the movie and have that be the only thing you remember about it.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Paramount Pictures, DreamWorks, blah, 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 blah. Gameloft Team Kamikaze.
Yeah. You know what?
Hate the flashing on this screen so much.
I'm just gonna give a visual epilepsy warning, at least for this title screen. We'll see how the rest of the game is, but just in case.
It's not rapid flashing, so it should be okay, but...
Yeah. But just, if you're...
It can be unpleasant to look at still, but yeah.
Yeah, so just, play it safe if you have to.
And I do want to see these credits, unfortunately, which is why we're still on this.
Yeah.
I just want to see if any interesting names pop up. Sometimes they do, folks. Check the controls real quick. Ooh, they're still doing it. Shoot, grab, throw, super attack. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, don't do this in UI. Don't just randomly... Oh.
Something enormous has emerged from the ground near the city of Osaka. It's now approaching a residential area. We'll keep you up to date.
We're big in Japan. Which is to say, we're monumentally big.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, it's an auto-scroller.
Oh, I think there's an arcade game that's like this.
Yeah, there's probably a few, but did you see us stomping on civilians there in the bloody puddles they were leaving behind? Because that is an element of this that is, very small because of the screen real estate, but...
Oh, this is kind of cool. I kind of like...
It's
really
almost
like side-scrolling Rampage.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I got a chain attack combo bonus.
You know what? This would have been like a Flash game on Newgrounds back in the day, for sure.
Oh, it would have been sick.
Like
Yeah, this would have killed in a Swift container. I want to stomp on more people. Oh, well, I left them as bloody paste on the ground anyway, so that'll... Yeah, games where you play as the baddie, a rarity relative, to the John.
It kind of... It's slightly different, but, and I think we did play at some point the arcade game Dino Rex, where if you play the single player, just randomly... You have nightmares where you go to the future as the dinosaur and you basically do this. That's also, but that game's very janky. It's bad, but I love it.
So I had like a call in a bomb move. I thought it was my stomp, but Pagoda blocks the way. The first army forces have reached the enemy's position. Flash is in this game, has a lot of flashing images in it.
Yep.
That's they will try to protect one of Japan's historical landmarks. Yeah, they can try, but...
Yeah.
Checkpoint!
Boss attack.
Boss attack. What's a boss to you?
Or this fucking Pagoda.
Are you the boss attacking?
Yeah, I guess you're the boss. Yeah. Oh, level up. Yeah. I would be curious if there is a skew of this that did have music. Total destruction.
That wasn't music to you?
There was briefly music.
Yeah, we get little stinners.
Oh, you could capture humans.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yep. rank massive destruction.
Yeah.
After the disaster in Osaka, it is now clear that this thing does not come in peace. No shit. The army is currently preparing an offensive against this unstoppable enemy while we send in more negotiators to see if we can still get that peace.
Let's hear them out.
I'm
that
gonna read.
other War of the Worlds games I played, Gray Skies, a War of the Worlds story on Steam. I did vet that for the show. I don't think it would work for the show, but I kind of wish it was worse so that it could, because it is very interesting in the directions it tries to take for a War of the Worlds game. Johnny, you were gonna say?
Gail Pond in chat mentioned that this game has the Mark Echoes Getting Up style presentation with the news lady, specifically the J2ME version.
You can grab stuff, pick it up, and toss it for bonus points.
Yeah. It is Rampage.
Boom.
Yeah, no, in case it wasn't obvious, this game fucking rules. For a cell phone game in 2005, you telling me I could fucking play this at the dinner table or whatever? You telling me I could like take this on the bus with me and not be made fun of, for playing Game Boy or whatever? You're telling me I could have gone away with this? Hell yeah, man. I mean, this rules.
Makes fun of people for playing a Game Boy. Even back in the day, I never had people do that shit.
Yeah, I guess not. I guess it depends on how tough your school was.
Yeah, it depends on the
how
school.
tough on nerds.
Definitely had a thing where you could be into video games in a nerdy or cool way. My school definitely suffered from that. So again, I tell the story. Our science class at one point let us just customize our textbook, that we were writing in, put stickers on it, and I had a Grand Theft Auto San Andreas sticker from the official PS2 magazine, and the people normally bully me came up and like, "Yo, Johnny Baghead," because that was my name in school, obviously. "How do you know what that game is? You're a nerd." It's like, well, yeah. That's why I know what it is.
When I was in middle school... go on.
I played fucking Grand Theft Auto 2 on the PlayStation 1. Of course I know what this game is.
When I was in middle school, in my locker on the inside of it, I had a little poster for Body Harvest for the N64.
Nerd.
Ooh. I never even played Body Harvest, I don't think. I played it once, maybe. But I just liked the poster for it.
Boss fight! They said they had an experimental weapon. Advice, look at the light. It's his weak spot. Shoot it, burn it, melt it, destroy it any way you can.
Who's telling you this?
Good question. Yeah, I was getting
news lady turn turncoat and she's like feeding you this information?
Yeah.
This is sick, actually.
I was getting a little SNK from this, and this boss really sells it. Like the sprite design, some of the font even, it's very Metal Slug coded.
I wish this game was maybe slightly harder. Had slightly more difficulty to it, but it does have fun scoring opportunities at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
While the world watches the terrible events taking place in Japan, we have received reports of what people are now calling giant tripods emerging all around the world.
London, England.
Oh no!
I do like the change of scenery.
Real shitty weather.
Least. Well, this is typical. This is standard.
Yeah, they've got that right. There's the gherkin. Maybe a bit too busy of a background. Like, that makes it look like we've got, like, mini skyscrapers going on for miles, which is not...
No.
That's not right.
Not accurate.
The front elements, though, that is very... Yeah, you're in the Thames or the Thames. You can pronounce it how you want. It's spelled Thames, so... Work it out. Oh, there's two the gherkins. I don't know what that building is, by the way. It looks like a gherkin or a dildo, depending on how you're feeling.
I'm close to being fully powered up. I want to see what the fully powered up state is.
Yeah. Also, I'm hoping the boss of this level is going to be like the London Eye or something. London Bridge.
Big Ben comes to life. And
yeah. Yeah, we heard the aliens coming, so we just put fucking cannons on Big Ben.
All right, this is maximum power. 12. I feel pretty powerful. I feel pretty strong. You gotta use a mine there. What happens if we go overcharge? Nothing much, it seems like. That's fine. I can't imagine us ever dying in a game like this, in a game this easy, but I want to see one more boss. I do want to see if it's mobilized Big Ben or what have you.
Yeah.
I piqued my own curiosity. You got this one, Charkie?
Oh, sure. Our surviving reporters in London inform us that a huge submarine is approaching the tripod.
Well, I guess that
Ah.
answers that one.
Come on. What color is it? You've got one job.
Please be yellow. Please be yellow. It's green. Fuck.
Ah.
It's got yellow on the top of it.
Yeah. That is straight. I swear. A submarine like this is straight up in one of the Metal Slug games. I'm not going to say they stole sprites, but
All right, we know
someone
we're
was.
not wanted. Goodbye.
Yeah.
They're
Also, I
still
don't know
trying
how
to
the fuck you
negotiate for
would.
peace.
I don't know if you could even get a submarine into the Thames. I don't think it's that deep. It's narrow, so narrow as well.
In London, the situation is critical. European forces are now trying to stop one of the tripods walking in the Thames River.
I wonder if we're playing as the same walker from country to country. I mean, I know there's like hundreds of things. Like it's like the
Yeah.
aliens in Alien, right? They're ultimately like cannon fodder. That these are all just like
What was their goal in War of the Worlds anyway?
basically to terraform the planet, wipe out humanity, so that they can consume the resources of the planet. It is generally the agreed upon War of the Worlds like backing plot.
All that delicious data.
Oh, that
Yeah,
delicious, delicious data.
I like the dainty little walk those legs are doing if you pay attention to how they're doing it.
It's great animation though.
Yeah, that's par excellence for Gameloft. I mean, credit where credit's
Yeah.
due. Gameloft is like the most consistent of the Java 2 Micro Edition developers. Like, they always have polish and panache. They always like have the highest production value of any of these games you're gonna find. And the games might be simple for the most part. They might be like pretty safe and straightforward. But then you get something like this, which is just like inherently satisfying. It's just fun blowing shit up and destroying stuff. Like this is just like for as simple as this is, it's totally solid.
I think in early smartphone stuff too, Gameloft was putting out stuff that looked like above the capabilities of what other mobile games in that era were looking like. Like stuff like Asphalt, looking particularly good compared to other mobile games. I mean, now a lot of smartphone games are on like the same level parity in terms of what they can look like, and more studios able to pull it off. But Gameloft always did kind of seem like at the front of that.
No, absolutely. A cut above. I think Glue would be like second as far as like companies that had a lot of funding and had a lot of money to toss at the problem.
According to unofficial sources, an experimental amphibian vehicle has been sent to stop the tripod.
Arsenal
Giant
here.
frog robot. Giant frog robot.
Yeah. You can only hope.
I said send the frog men, not the frog mech.
Ah,
Oh, it's
that
this
again.
thing again.
Doesn't
You only
make
fit so much
sense.
stuff on a
Yeah.
file size of this, I guess.
Oh, it actually got hit. Oh, I see. When
Yeah.
it drains your health, it drains your power meter as well.
Yeah.
Sick. I just want to see where the next
Hey,
area
all
is.
enemies killed, yeah.
The tripod is still moving. The army has not succeeded in stopping it. And Londoners are now preparing for the fight of their lives. They're going to just punch it to death. It's still
Oh my
London.
God, it's more London.
Huh.
Man, I was kind of hoping
Is
we'd
it a
get
different part of London though?
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Still in King of the Monsters land here.
We might have to stop playing this just to keep the show moving.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
hot damn. They did it. They took a movie that no one gave a fuck about, and they made a video game for Java. Did not get to make console games or anything like that. They did not have a console version to be promoting. They just made their own thing, and it's pretty good. This is definitely a highlight game thus far in certainly the episode, and perhaps even the J2ME Cup of J2ME series. But we'll have to fall off of this one for now. Can I main menu? If I exit, will it save my progress? if I want to come back to that. I'm hoping so. I might come back to that one at my own time, which is a rare thing to say about these J2ME games. There are occasionally the ones that compel me. I remember when we did, before we had J2ME, a Cup of J2ME, we did the Die Hard episode. A good day to die hard, or a good stream to die, or whatever we called our Die Hard episode. And we played a couple J2ME games in that one that were kind of genuinely interesting and good. And that's almost like, the germination of the thought of doing this series. And I will say, I'm going to bury the lead on this one. The next game I looked at, that we're going to look at here, is called Jaws 3D, or just Jaws. It is a 3D Jaws game that came out in around 2006, developed by a studio called Vernon and published by Superscape. And I'm fascinated by this one. Genuinely, it's not perfect. It's lacking, especially in like the visual department, despite being a 3D game. But this was a game that like apparently was somewhat like a known quantity. I found a IGN reviewed this game. IGN saw fit to be like, well, we should probably start reviewing J2ME games, right? And so you can like find a review of this, and I hope one of you can find that review for me. I think it scores like an 8 out of 10 or something.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have a little look.
I really want to believe that this is
Jaws 3D.
A game based on Jaws 3D.
I wish to, but they would have to get the SeaWorld copyright for that.
Yeah.
Now, Jaws 3D.
Mm-hmm.
I believe you'd have seen that.
No, I have not.
Fuck!
But if this is just based on Jaws, that does bring the total up to 4, because I have seen Jaws.
Okay, I'm going to take a half point for that.
All right.
About.
And yep, I found a review.
I really thought this was based on Jaws 3D, given the name was Jaws 3D.
Venom Entertainment. Welcome to Jaws. Can you keep the waters of Amity Island safe for the summer? Based on the events of the movie, you play the role of a local fisherman trying to keep the water safe around Amity Island. That's not the events of the movie. The events of the movie are the police chief, Brody. Maybe they mean like we're running parallel to the events of the movie.
Based on as in there's a shark.
With a spear gun and a shark cage, you hunt for sharks in increasingly different areas of the island in search of Jaws.
Increasingly different?
That's a great way of putting it. I love it. Earn money by bringing in the dangerous prey and improve your equipment in preparation for an epic battle with the Man-Eater. So this is similar to Jaws NES, and also similar to the Jaws Retro Edition Rampage, whatever they called it, the LRG release, and the Jeremy Parish conceptualized, like, expanded version of the NES game that has like RPG elements in it. I'm in fact actually surprised at what this game does and how similar it is to the idea that Jeremy had in designing that game for LRG, which is worth playing. We're gonna have him on the show to discuss developing that. That fell through, unfortunately. But I was very much looking forward to picking his brain about that. And if I had known about this game here, about this mobile game, I'd have asked him if this was an inspiration on his approach to reconceptualizing the NES game. And
yeah, unfortunately, like I think it was like contractual reasons couldn't do it. So, what you're gonna do?
Girl found dead, June 1st, 1974. In a tragic accident, an unidentified college girl was found dead on the beach early Sunday morning in what authorities are calling an unfortunate boating accident, but we know better.
Thanks for coming. That girl's death may not have been an accident, but a shark attack. I need you to... I don't know any sort of accident with these big old bite marks, but they were like, yeah, it just does... It happens sometimes. I need you to go out there and investigate. Take down any sharks you find. Talk to that crazy old coot Quint down to the harbor.
So I'm assuming that's Brody giving us the instructions, giving us the Iggy to do what we got to do.
Well, someone else has got to be Quint.
Well, I've not seen any Jaws, so yeah.
So this is Quint. This is the incredible Robert Shaw performance, one of the greatest fucking characters of all time. So you think you're good at sharking? We'll see. Go chum over by South Beach, and you'll get some bites. When you've taken out a few, come by my shop to get yourself some proper gear. I'll pay you for your catch based on the size of each shark. I can't do a Robert Shaw. I can't do a Quint. I can't do it at all.
We're just both gonna do gruff voices.
It's the Indianapolis. Let's buy some supplies, why don't we?
Gale Pond talking about Jaws Unleashed, the game where you are Jaws.
Oh yeah, the
and
PS2
it's kind of
one.
an open world. It's like with missions. It's almost like a proto Manhunter, if you know that game. I wish that game was better. I owned that game back in the day, and I played it recently too. It's just a little too frustrating, but it's so goofy. You can like grab a dolphin in your mouth and then spit the dolphin with such force that it brings down a helicopter.
We're getting
Yeah,
to
I
the
do wanna-
gameplay
was
now,
better.
by
I
the
do want
way.
to try that one. Whee!
I love the primitive 3D in this, genuinely.
Yeah, yeah.
Stronger sharks will have a bigger health meter and are more valuable. So guess what? It's first
Yeah.
person. It's played from the perspective of the shark cage. I do have to lead the shots in such a way.
Yeah.
If I hold down
Surely
the
there has to
reload
be an
key,
easy way to do this.
It is kind of fucked up. It's like, okay, so there's Jaws around. He's the big bad shark. So just kill as many sharks as you can, piss him off, and then he'll come for you.
One of these sharks has to be Jaws.
maybe
Sure.
they're an invasive species at Amity Beach at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Monster Hunter logic.
Doing some spins. So far, only the two sharks. They do get closer. They do make it easier for you to shoot them as they like sort of charge you. But I would love to be able to hit them from afar. I would love to be able to snipe these fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
Oh, I'm going. Shooting at me? I'm leaving.
Also,
Just
you are in a
180.
shark cage, so you're going to be mostly safe, one would think. It's sort of the purpose of the thing.
I have to reload
Hold the
between
pound key.
Now we're dealing with three
Yeah.
simultaneous sharks, I believe, which is good. It means that they're going to
Yeah.
attack more often. I'll have more opportunities to actually like do something. Hopefully, they
Yeah,
do
I'm
give you
curious
plenty
if
of
they
time
can-
here.
Yeah, I'm curious if they can damage the cage.
They can.
Yeah,
There,
that's
there are
another-
upgrades to the cage that I
Ah.
noticed.
Oh. Yeah, that's another thing that's been fascinating in seeing what the more powerful end of the J2ME games
Reload.
could do on these systems, doing these like 3D that would have it's behind PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn, but could have rivaled some Sega Saturn games.
Could
With how
rival some
janky that
32X
3D was.
games.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I like that the sharks will charge you. They'll retreat once you like plug them full of like, harpoons, but they'll still
Mhm.
be like, I can take another shot at this.
I'm
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
oxygen. Time to surface and head back to the harbor. Fuck, I barely got to kill anything. I sense grinding in my future in this game. I sense that this is the kind of game that you need to grind out the kills in to build your
Yeah,
money
yeah.
up.
It's like Jaws on the NES.
It is. Okay.
And I could see that making sense for this kind of game. You play for a little bit, do some of the shooting, and come back to it every so often.
Yeah, it's a sort of passive experience.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna let them get real close.
Don't always see the white of their eyes.
They don't got white in their eyes. They got black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
Right it. Sorry. Yeah, I've not seen the original performance. I've just seen the
Parodies of
Dana
it.
Carvey impression. Well,
Yeah.
specifically Dana Carvey does it in Master of Disguise.
Forgot that was what that line was from.
I need
So
a bigger phone.
I assume he did just as good of a job. So
I don't know a lot of quotables from I know we need a boat. I know Smiley son of a bitch.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's one of my most quotable movies for me. I mean that Robert Shaw. I believe I'm getting the actor name right. Please, someone punch me in
It
the face.
sounds
if I'm
right to
wrong.
me.
He just gives one of the great all-time monologues. One of the great all-time acting moments in
Yeah.
Jaws.
Yeah,
Believe it or not,
that's
Jaws is a good movie. Well, you wouldn't believe it, but I told you. But
Yeah.
Jaws was a good movie. The first blockbuster ever was actually turned out to be
ouch.
pretty good.
I
Nice.
read some of the Jaws book at one point in my life, but I really don't remember any of it, and I didn't finish it.
Oh.
It was
like the
at,
cage.
I didn't actually own that book. I was like using it at. Well, I mean, the full story is that I was working at a nursing home for a while, and on breaks they had like a little library for the residents, and one of the books in there was the original Jaws. So I was like, okay.
I like the how the cage shook when you got attacked there. Yes, it is Robert Shaw. I know him because he's I don't remember his name, but like the Fog for Hire guy in From Russia with Love. That's Ghost.
Yeah,
in
Red
James
Grant.
Bond, the whole film.
Red Grant.
Yeah, Red Grant. That's it. Yeah.
No, he's a great actor, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so cage repair. I can repair some of my cage damage. We're at 100 out of 200 right now. We can buy upgraded
tranks.
weapons,
Mhm.
but you know these would cost more, and they only give you so many. I could buy that would be like a shield, I guess. The cage upgrade, so we can increase our health. This would be like sort of a mini map, I imagine. Gun
Mhm.
upgrade to
I like the
increase
scope on it.
damage. Yep. So yeah, the very clear upgrade tree here. But what I want to do, what I would assume I would want to do, is that yes, here we are. If you want more of a challenge, I can show you a better location, Chief. It'll cost 150 credits. Yeah, absolutely. See, I want more challenge. I want more enemies. I want to more
I
variety.
like how this beach resort town does not use USD. They have their own currency here. In
Yeah,
credits.
seashells.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I want them to get close so I can do multiple shots, basically. I'm risking taking damage to be able to tag him like 3 times. Which seems like a valid strategy. I think I'm onto something in doing that.
Yeah. And yeah, they've got the little fret lines. Yeah, this is neat.
Yeah, I kind of dig this in the same way that I really do genuinely dig NES Jaws.
Yeah. And again, shocking for J2ME. This feels like a game that would have been like early iPhone era to me.
Spiritually,
Yeah,
this is like
not
an
what I
NES game
think
of
of.
some sort.
I mean, you know, the way it looks, the way it controls, is definitely not what I think of when I think of J2ME games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gone.
I think that's Jaws. I think one of these sharks or some of these sharks have like, you know, the scars all over the face. I wonder if that means they're just like damaged.
Yes, I think that's just showing damage, which is a nice touch as well.
It's not like the Jaws 2 situation where it's the shark from the first movie comes back and he's all blown up and he's all like scarred and charred.
Which was the Jaws movie where the shark had a psychic link to the woman?
That's Jaws
the
the Revenge, because it's
Is
Brody's
that,
wife, yeah.
Is that the one where someone's in a plane and they look out
Yes,
and the
we're
shark's following
fucking
them? Yeah.
Michael, who's the Cockney actor? Michael Caine is the
Michael
love
Caine,
interest in that movie, yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
one that the NES game is based off of specifically, by the way, is Jaws the
Ah,
Revenge.
nice,
They bury the lead on that because that movie was a
Yeah.
critical and commercial bomb, but it is
You don't-
specifically Jaws the Revenge.
With amazing plot points like that, you don't say. Yeah, it's the only thing I really know about Jaws is some of the lines, and at one point, Jaws followed someone who was in a plane.
Edward points out that these locations aren't different at all. Yeah, they're just more enemies tossed at you, ultimately. For 300 credits, I can move on to the next area, which you know, I obviously don't have that money.
Hopefully they do like, oh, this is murkier water, maybe.
Yeah, I would hope that
can't
there
see
is
as well.
some change up. At least more, at the very least, there's more and more sharks to the point where it's ridiculous. Is what this game needs, what this game craves for.
They did advertise increasingly different locations.
That is true. They did say that. I don't think I can play much more of it. I don't think I can justify playing much more of it on the show right now. But again, this is one that I would have been probably pretty chuffed to have back in the day, and that I might play a little bit more of off the show to see if anything significant happens, see if anything changes. And you know, while I'm here, also shout outs to that Jeremy Parish developed LGR Jaws thing. Let me get the actual name of it. Jaws Retro Edition. That came out earlier this year. It is worth it for Jeremy Parish's take on Jaws to see how he led a creative team on that. Had some programmers. I don't remember the full credits, but it's like a 5-person team that was tasked with reimagining Jaws NES as spanning the events of all the movies, beginning with Jaws 1, and so the progression takes place across the 4 different movies. So it's kind of interesting. I kind of dig it. I think it's kind of cool. And I wonder if this game is sort of an in-between state for that. I would love to pick Jeremy's brain on that, but that'll be some other time, potentially.
Yeah, this was good for a phone game. Something that you can play like in short bursts, and something that you don't necessarily need a ton of focus on. You can just kind of do while you're waiting for something.
Which is the dream of so many mobile games. That's ultimately what you want. Next game. Speaking of what I want, what I wanted for a while after there was a little movie that came out in theaters by the name of Die Another Day, and what I wanted was for anyone besides Pierce Brosnan to play fucking James Bond after that. Was for any other creative team to take charge of the James Bond 007 movies. And then a little movie by the name of Casino Royale came out with a little actor by the name of Daniel Craig, and kind of revitalized that whole Bond thing. Casino Royale did not get a video game tie-in. I mean, it did in the sense that there's the Quantum of Solace game that includes events and scenes from Casino Royale, and that's the closest he ever got. Except for this. Casino Royale for J2ME, released in 2006 to coincide with the movie film developed by Java Ground and published by Sony Pictures Digital. And we'll get this one underway shortly. English, if you please.
Sundown McMoon says, Die Another Day is, in fairness, probably Brosnan's best Bond performance.
I don't know about that.
No.
Wouldn't know, didn't see it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I knew for a fact this
Wait.
one. I didn't even call this one.
Well,
Oh, wait, no,
wait.
Casino Royale, you saw,
Yeah,
though. Casino Royale, you've
yes.
seen. Yes.
You're correct. I've seen
Hey,
Casino
we got
Royale.
one.
This is my favorite Bond movie.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. Yeah.
Did I not see Die Another? What was the
I
plot
hope-
of that one?
Do you remember?
You know what, I'll find out on my own.
I'll mention some keywords. Do you remember North Korea being a plot point?
Yes.
Do you remember a giant ice palace?
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You've seen one of the best and one of the worst.
Sam Mendes was the director of Casino Royale, right? He did Road to Perdition, which I think is one of the most beautiful movies of all time, one of the most beautifully shot action
You
movies.
know, I'll look for you.
I'm fairly
Yes,
certain
yeah.
I'm correct. If he didn't do Casino Royale, he definitely did Skyfall. It's one of the two.
Directed by Martin Campbell.
Who am I thinking? What did Sam Mendes? Sam Mendes did Skyfall then, right?
Let's find out.
Intelligence shows that Le Chiffre has arranged a bombing to help diverse financial interests. You must stop the bomber from Malacca from fulfilling his mission, 007. Use extreme caution. They may already know you have arrived. We'll see about that.
Nice.
My award-winning Dame Judi Dench impression coming back.
Now, is that 007 saying the lines at the bottom there?
Well, let's read it like that.
pictures?
Intelligence shows Malacca is hiding in this area. Be careful, Bond.
Johnny?
Oh, I thought you were
You're
going to do
Bond.
it.
Actual
You're Bond,
British
baby.
person?
Yeah.
All right, press OK to punch and shoot. Use the directional keys to move.
I see the little stink you were putting on it. Some folk might think you were not putting the effort in, but you can't catch me so easily.
We'll see about that.
Look at this Daniel Craig sprite. Look at these animations. Your Bond meter is flashing, indicating you perform a Bond move. Your trusted wristwatch also doubles as a grappling hook.
Yeah, press the left soft key to perform a Bond move.
I'm putting a little English on it. I'm putting a little different kind of English on it.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan Craig has kind of a bit of an understated accent.
Woo! Let's do that again.
Hey!
Yumi
I love
Harakawase.
I love referring to things I do as a my name move. This is a real Charkie move I'm doing right here.
Oi, Gov, this switch is linked to a deadly laser beam. Switch it off by hitting it.
Press OK or 5 to turn off the link's laser. Nah, I've
Yeah.
lost it.
Bond's
Increasingly
one-liners in
different
this,
incorrect
sir.
accents.
Yep. Malacca hasn't seen you yet, bruv. Grab the ledge and strike when you can.
Jump up to the ledge using up or 2. Press OK 5 to punch and shoot.
I see the one-liners leave a little bit to be desired in this one.
Yeah.
Ninja magic.
You will never catch me.
Never say never. Oh, that's clever. I like that. If people don't know, Never Say Never Again is the unofficial Bond
Remake
film
of
that
Thunderball with Sean Connery.
Thunderball, yeah. That Sean Connery did in 85. It's a weird film. It's worth watching, though.
Have a butcher to this clip of ammo. Keep an eye on your ammo. It's limited. I don't know what accent that was. I was trying to
Yeah,
go
that
for
was a
Cockney. A Cockney pirate.
Yar! You found a clip of ammo. Press 5 to shoot. Hey,
Yeah,
that
you
does
found
what
a
it
clip
says.
of ammo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give up on my Dame Judy
Yeah.
Dent's impression. We can increase our abilities, by the way. Check this out. Level up. I think I'll take points in stealth. Seems like it could be useful later. Mission 2, close call. You can count how many missions are in this game. We need to defuse explosives.
Yeah, I forgot who. Someone in chat did mention Bond's little portrait there. He's got brown hair. I wonder if this is before they knew who was playing him.
He's blonde in game. He's a redhead in the portrait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your bond meter is flashing, indicating you could perform a bond move. Aim for the gas tank.
That, funny enough,
move.
that is in line with the EA era of Bond games. That was a mechanic in the first-person shooters.
A submachine gun has been carelessly left on the platform above. Just the type of advantage you may need. Don't mind if I fucking do. Wait, hold on. What's this purple thing?
I was hoping it was a portal.
We're defusing the bomb here. I bet this is Simon Says. Duh.
Well, do it quick.
Oh, it's not. It's like a rhythm game almost. I have to press the corresponding buttons. Well, there we go. That wasn't too hard.
I'm not entirely sure how that worked because there were like 2 different buttons on screen.
Interesting choice of a weapon, Bond. The submachine gun is a standard spray and pay fully automatic submachine gun. Or
told me to pick it up, M.
Yeah.
Boing boing.
What's that? Was that ricochet sounds?
Yeah, he had a frying pan we were hitting by accident.
Yeah.
He's like someone playing a mouth harp.
Use the bars to reach new platforms. Oh my god, this animation. I love it. I love how he sticks his little leg out. It's so cute. The clap for the punches is maybe the most inspired thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, there was ammo and health there, though. I don't know how you would get it.
All right, so this eye icon, this is the center key. So 5, left, right, left,
right,
up, left, right, left, down, right.
Yeah, we've done that in some like pitiful party games where it's just, we'll give you a sequence of buttons and just hit them as quick as you can.
I grabbed him like a brawler character, or a beat 'em up character, and just fucking headbutted him.
Hey, disarm this pole.
That seemed to be maybe an Eon Productions mandate at the time, because a lot of the Bond games were really big into like cutaway, watch Daniel Craig model do like CQC on people.
Excellent job, Bond. There is one more bomb to defuse before you can chase after Malacca.
Exits will be marked once mission objectives have been completed.
Can I drop down? Yes, right?
What in? Oh, so you want to get
Ow.
health or?
Yes,
Has it always been there?
Yeah, it was off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the perspective on that's fucked. I thought I didn't read it was up. I thought it was behind you.
Read this Bond line for me.
Automatically adds to your health. I boofed that. Sorry.
Ow. I think I lost that health.
Oh.
Luckily, it looks like your health recharges, so what is the point of...
Maybe if you're at very low health and you just don't want to wait.
I want to get that ammo, though, so I can fire the submachine gun again. What wonderful noises it makes. Oop.
I'm trying to think out what scene from the film this is supposed to be. I guess
The
this is
chase to the
bit where
construction yard. Where he's chasing the bomber from the what was the sport event? Was it a soccer game at the top? Was it a football game?
No, it was a snake pit they were betting on.
Finish him.
You have found a weakness in your enemy. Make use of that knowledge by entering the key sequence.
This is what like UFC fighters say. It's like when they get into the zone.
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ! When you get into the zone, you just like think up, left, down, center.
Yeah.
Oh, this sucks. I need this laser. Hold on. Nope. Shit. Don't die, Bond.
Yep. Die another day, please, Bond.
This is the safest place for me to hide by this bomb.
Oop, I fucked up the
don't have
input,
time
actually.
Yeah. You don't have time to die right now, Bond. Stiff her upper lip. Come on, chap.
Don't let them see you bleed. Right. Yep.
It's weird. They clearly have some, like, they're trying to do the Bond music, but it's like they don't have the full rights to the theme, so they're kind of really abstracting it.
James, he's made inside the embassy. You're too late.
That's what you think.
All right, time to start an international incident.
Yeah.
I guess I'll increase armor slightly. I like that they give you numerical stat breakdowns. You're like, hey, here's how this works.
Yeah.
Here's what this affects.
Maybe
brawling because we're running out of ammo at the end there.
You know, that's a good point.
But also,
Yeah,
but also maybe shooting will mean you won't run out of ammo as much.
Can you take points out of stealth now that you're
No,
here, or are they
unfortunately
stuck
not.
there? Okay.
No respecking.
Yep. Okay, so we're going inside the embassy here, and we're just
Find out
going
what he knows
to
about
kill everyone.
free.
Le Chiffre. Sometimes people leave behind useful items in their rooms behind doors.
That's just stealing him. That's just looting places.
License to steal. Oh, it's elevator action. This is you walk in, then an item
Yeah.
comes out, and you can hide inside the door. That's kind of great. As the elevator action mark here, I kind of like that.
I mean, that is a good basis if you were doing like a side-scrolling Bond game, is to do something like elevator action returns.
Or Rolling Thunder.
They were teaching me how to do a stealth attack there, but I didn't feel like.
Yeah, headbutt.
I feel like that would hurt you more than anything else, but all right.
Yeah, I don't know how headbutt
also,
works in real life. Like how you do
you went
it
out of your
without...
way to put levels into stealth at the start of the game. Then you're like, I don't really want to learn how to do a stealth attack.
I mean, I knew how. I just didn't feel like waiting for it.
Like, I get the impression even if you do headbutt someone the most optimal way, you're probably doing damage to yourself in the long run.
Yes, I don't think there's much of a right way to do a headbutt.
Alley-oop. Oh, good thing I didn't jump. Some more ammo, if you please. I'm assuming I can grab onto that. This is kind of low production value for James Bond. I mean, what they're trying to do a Game Loft game.
Yeah.
And not quite nailing it. It's not terrible, but it's lacking just enough that it's noticeable, that it's tangible.
Hey, look at that.
Elevator override? What, I can't just press a fucking button?
You have the key card, don't you?
Yeah.
This is him trying to get it like in one slide without having to do it again.
Oh, okay.
You ever... Okay, so when I worked as in retail, like...
Hold on. I gotta read this one. Once it loops again. Your bond meter is flashing, indicating you can perform a bond move. Use your incredible accuracy to shoot down the chandelier. Incredible, you say. And then perform the left soft key to perform a bond move.
So I remember working point of sale in retail, and for any of the...
James, we need an agent, not a hitman. What do you think that torn playing card means?
It means I got what I needed. I'm on my way to Montenegro to find a courier.
Anyway, on the checkout, when you had the you slide your card through the thing, like before the chip was a thing, we had to learn the very specific motions that would make it work. So when customers couldn't do it, we were like, okay, no, I got it. I have the touch to make these stupid machines work. And I don't know how, but there was a touch to making slide cards work.
Oh, yeah. That makes me think of stuff I've seen about the Game Boy Advance e-reader. How finicky it can be to get cards on that. Yeah, yeah.
I remember one of the tricks was we would take a plastic bag.
Oops.
And, like, put the card in one of the plastic bags and then slide it through with the plastic over it, and that would make it work sometimes.
Yeah, I heard that trick and it never worked. Every time I tried it.
It worked for us sometimes. Sometimes.
That is very strange.
I want to drop on this guy so I can
guess
get the
that.
one-hit kill.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
Luckily, I have a pistol. Unfortunately, the pistol sucks.
Yeah.
So this really is meant to be a stealth mission, this one.
Like, the fact they didn't even do the Bond Stinner stuff when you die, just goes boom. That's a bit lame.
I think you're right. They didn't have the license to that because you have to license out all
The
this
Monty
shit
Norman,
separately.
yeah.
It's just weird because they have the
How did that not
chords.
do the thing? How did
Yeah.
that not do the thing it's supposed to do?
They have the chord structure for the theme. I wonder if Monty, that was just a rule he had. He was like, you can use the license, just not in mobile games.
Oh, he killed me with a look. He killed me with his eyes.
Yeah.
If you get too close, it just kills you. That's what was happening.
A view to a kill, if you will.
Yes, if you will. For your eyes only, if you will. A golden eye.
I wish I was good at coming up with like fake Bond film names. I like the idea of just like really shitty ones.
I finally got the
Better
drop
late
on
than-
that guy.
You know what? A good one. Amazon, you can have this. James Bond in Better Late Than Never. Call the next film that.
The pistol is maybe the worst gun in one of these games I've ever seen. Oh. There was a little watch meter that popped up.
Yeah, he has a blue.
And that's what killed you? Just being perceived killed you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bond's got severe scopophobia. Oh my god, go faster, dude. I'm sick of this shit.
That guy's he's a Medusa, maybe.
Maybe he just keeps hearing like the people getting shot behind him, and he's like, maybe I should double check. Magic Mouse.
I get what it
James
is.
Bond in Cloudy with a Chance of Murder.
Yeah, I get what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a spookometer, and it just kills you instead of, oh no, you failed the mission. I do like there is some amount of optional approach, like that you can go stealth or put your points into other things.
Snapped his fucking neck. Oops. I did not mean to drop down here, but I'll make it work. Maybe not.
Made it work.
If it's from the beginning of the level, we're going to finish this game out for now. We're going to drop this for now. Yeah, unfortunate. But yeah, there's almost something here. It's aspiring to be a Gameloft grade or a Glue Mobile type game, but falls a little short. But, this isn't terrible. I think if I had this. They also went on to make a Quantum of Solace game, I believe, in a very similar style to this, which we'll save that for some other night, because there's plenty of other James Bond games on J2ME as well. But we'll leave this one here for now. Maybe pick it up if we come back to 007 games on J2ME. We already did our Bond night. We already did our James Bond, whatever the name of that theme night was. I couldn't remember the Die Hard episode name, and I couldn't remember the James Bond episode name. But those are theme nights we have done in past.
From Twitch with Love. I don't think that was the name of it, but that could have been.
Well, our next game is Loved by No One, as is the movie film. Do you remember the animated Beowulf movie?
I was reminded of it recently, in fact.
That's incredible to me, because this movie is fucking forgotten. It's supposed to be like...
Only because I believe it had console video game adaptations as well.
This was a thing where they did a full CG movie for adults, in the same way that like Final Fantasy Spirits Within was being marketed as the crossover 3D movie. Movies can finally be done without, having to put actors on screen, film with the cameras.
Was this like the same sort of 3D as the Polar Express?
Yes.
The same studio as the Polar Express?
As uncanny as that.
Yeah.
And they also spent way too much money on it, and I believe this was a bomb, and rightfully so. And we're going to play the video game tie-in to it, the game that was ostensibly made to help promote this fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they went hard on it. Like, not as in quality, but just in terms of...
marketing.
Again, marketing, putting out console gaming. At a time when, movie license games were really falling out of favor. So yeah, see, there it is.
And there's
Who
your game
starred
off
in
credit.
this?
I don't think it matters, because they fucking CG'd him. Press any key.
I will find out.
Thank you.
Give me that even though I'm sure it's just going to be Gameloft, and Gameloft doesn't credit their individual developers. Oh wait, no, yes they do. They do occasionally. And here we go. It seems to be their Chinese team. I'm gonna hazard a guess here because they did have different divisions. So I believe this would be Shanghai. Gameloft Shanghai, I believe, was where they localized the studio to.
Ray Winstone was the voice of Beowulf.
Oh, just not a name I recognize at all.
What section is this?
English actor.
That's
Yeah.
so many goddamn names. Quality assurance.
Quality assurance.
That's an impressive number of testers on this. All right. Let us begin anew. All game progress will be lost. Are you sure? Yeah, that's fine by me. Journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single one. However that expression goes.
Long ago, a legendary warrior, rumored to have the strength of 30 men, rose above the people of his era.
Okay.
His saga started while he was still a young man, and gained renown by defeating the mighty sea serpent. His name was Beowulf. Must make clear, though, the man was Beowulf, not the sea serpent. The sentence was poorly structured. That is my bad.
I thank
I
thee,
thank
young
you,
man.
young man. Oh, sorry.
Garshasp?
Gosh, yeah.
We're gonna get a ship.
That way, but take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Oh, now we're
I-
game
I-
lofting.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah, I do love his running stance. I had to look it up. I noticed. So the Beowulf 2007 film was written by Roger Avery, and I was like, why do I know that name? That's the screenwriter for the first Silent Hill film.
Ooh.
From that to Beowulf.
Now, I've seen that film. I take it no one guessing that I saw this film meant that no one thought I saw it, which is correct.
Yes, of course, yes.
But I did read Beowulf in high school.
Okay, this looks like. I think this is a reskin of something.
Of Prince of
In
Persia.
a
Garshasp.
sense.
Yep.
Not even Prince of Persia, but just some of these
God of War.
elements I swear we've seen in a different Gameloft production, especially those button prompts.
Again, this is the era of them recycling,
Yeah.
basically. So I would not be shocked if they were just like, this is their template for side-scrolling hack and slash type game, which can also be like you made into a semi-platformer if you need it to be.
I'm trying to think. There was like a throwback, like 2D game with a character who looked like this with a big sword in like the early 2010s.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Such of a V.
Mm-hmm. That reminds
Volcar
me
or
of
something
this.
like that.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Who's this fucking guy?
Which, not a good game as Tiny Barbarian, which was also concurrent, in my opinion.
Yep, Matchbow's got it. Volgar the Viking. Yeah, there's stuff to like here though. Okay, it's more just the button prompt stuff they're reusing. But little beat 'em up, little
It's a little set
platforming.
piecey, it's not actually
Awful,
up. Huh?
Limited
Wow.
choice. Awful running posture, though, on Beowulf here.
Yeah, it's gonna be killer on
I
his
kind of
back.
like it though. Makes him very beast-like though. I like it.
Oh, fall damage.
Fall damage?
Fall
Aw.
damage.
I thought you were gonna do a sick falling attack as well. It looked like.
That's what I thought I was doing. But I have to do this. I have to crucify myself, and then I can.
Why is that the animation they went for? Because he doesn't look like he's holding on. He looks like he's pinned up. Oh yeah, no, you are very vulnerable.
I pressed
one
the
of those
circle
hits there
button
was
to do a super move.
yeah. One hit there was basically half your health.
Wasn't there a novel that was from the point of view of Grendel, called Grendel?
That feels like it would have
I only
gotten a
know-
movie, like a teen movie adaptation for young adults in the 2000s in the post-Twilight world.
We checked.
I
It
know
was a
the
1971 novel.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of Grendel from Mace Dark Age, and I assume that's a different guy.
No, Grendel is one of the antagonists of Beowulf.
Hell yeah!
Someone
We
was
have
doing.
not established. Johnny.
I'll do it. Oh, in the name of Odin, there's a big snake down there.
Yep, you got it.
Oh,
But-
hell yeah.
Yeah, I see what they're doing here. I see what they're doing here. I see they've played
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure. Instead of a whale, it's a sea serpent edition. Yeah.
This feels like what that recent weird 2D God of War prequel should have been like. That looked like ass.
Basically, everything here is set up for you to succeed. They want you having a good time. You know, that's sort of the Game Loft issue, if you can call it an issue, is that, you know, they're making people-pleasing games. They don't necessarily care about, like, escalation of difficulty or ever really taking the training wheels off. It's all just kind of this. And so if you're someone who's, like, more of a core gamer, I feel like these games get a little more trite a little more quickly. Whoops.
Maybe this one seems a little on the higher end for that, though, on the difficulty. The fact
Maybe
that
slightly, yeah.
You took, like, one hit and it did do quite a lot of damage.
And I have to have crackerjack timing here, apparently, too.
So y'all are saying that it sounded like there would have been a young teen Grendel movie. Apparently, just 2 years ago, the Jim Henson Company announced they're making a live-action adaptation of Grendel
Hey!
with Jeff Bridges as Grendel and Dave Bautista as Beowulf.
Sure, why not?
Wait, Sam Elliott's in it?
Why not?
Are
He's
going
in
to be in
fucking
it?
everything. All right, we got it. You don't need to show off, Beowulf.
I was enjoying him showing off. Yay!
My life's increased. I'm so angry about it.
Yeah, I'm even better at getting angry now. Yeah, that's fun, giving you the helm splitter.
What? Again, this is a quick and easy way to make it feel like you're being chased.
Yeah.
To make it feel like you're, like, up against the clock.
Oh, you got to down... Yeah! This is basically a 2D God of War game. It's even got the QuickTime events.
I like his little whoa animation when we start slipping.
Oh, I guess that was the end.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Kill the serpent. I thought that's what I was doing.
This might be... I have to look into it. This game might be better than the main console version, from what I vaguely remember of seeing of it.
Feel like that wouldn't be hard.
Yeah. Might have to look into that for the future then. Because I'm curious how much this is trying to emulate any aspect of that, or if Gameloft just went their own way.
This seems like they'd have gone their own way. This feels like, you know, just being as generic as it is. You know, you could say, like, you know, if the console game is a hack and slash, you're like, okay, well, that's the genre template. What do we have that resembles? We use this as the... I don't know what I'm...
Can you get up on that thing when you're hanging down from it?
Maybe.
So, like, get up.
Yeah,
there
good
you
call.
go.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Kick is a knockdown.
Again, like, not bad. Nothing spectacular. If you had played a Gameloft game before, like, the thing that you know, that comes back to bite Gameloft is that the longer they were around and the more games they put out, the more games they put out that were, like, largely identical to one another. And so at a certain point, you know, you would start to realize, like, you know, you start to correlate the... Oop, hold on.
You recovered. Nice. Yeah, you got to climb up again.
You begin to associate the Gameloft name with, like, a very particular style of game.
Yeah.
Like that game I mentioned earlier, Soul of Darkness. While it's not exactly like this, I am seeing shades of it in this. Because, you know, when you're putting out so many games, you gotta start kind of recycling at a certain point to keep up that you know, demand.
I like, by the way, that the Nintendo website still has a page for Soul Darkness. Why?
Oh.
5. Yeah.
I wonder if when it's gonna do that, you need to climb up that vine. Or just get off screen, I guess.
This is... Wow, this boss fight is so God of War coded. And I don't mean just because it's a giant serpent. I mean even the mechanic of like, oh yeah, grab its tongue, pull it down, and hurt it some more.
I can't mess this up, so I'm just playing it extra safe. Oh. Fuck. I guess that's what I needed to climb. Whatever that attack was is what I needed to. Yeah, okay, because it spikes up against the rock wall. Got it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I just gotta keep an eye out for when he's about to blow my house down.
On the plus side, you're at full health now.
Yeah. Well, I guess I needed to climb more to the right. Oh. Barely avoided that one. Looks like I have charge attacks too that I'm basically not using. Because I don't like charge attacks.
Oh, we definitely might have to look into the console one. Write down 5 out of 10 review score. Oof.
All right, here it comes. Great sound effect work for that too. Yeah.
Feels like they might have wanted to go bloodier with it, and at some point they were told, no, you're putting this on mobile, you can't do that.
Just a little bit pleased with yourself, ain't you?
I don't associate Beowulf with like really bloody stuff.
Yeah.
In those days, King Hrothgar's lands were plagued by an infamous demon known as Grendel. The young and bold Beowulf arrives in the kingdom to put an end to this deadly menace.
Help! Somebody help us! Help! Help!
Eat a rat!
No! And as you can see, the game continues. We'll probably fall off of this one pretty quick, but, not terrible.
Oh, yeah. I would have enjoyed this at the time. If I cared about this film.
Which was literally no one. A target demo of no one. That will do it for, hold on. Can I take fall damage one more time? I want to die. I want to fall to my death one more time, if the game lets me.
I'm not sure if this castle is going to have a bottomless pit in it.
No, probably not.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Great.
There we go.
That's all I can ask for. Well, thank you, Beowulf. Thank you, Gameloft. Now we move on to the second Java Ground game of the night. They previously made the Casino Royale game we played earlier. And they came back around again to do the tie-in game to a little movie by the name of Spider-Man 3. This is a 2007 tie-in to Spider-Man 3. That's the one with Bully Maguire, and then in case you're that's your point of reference. Developed by Java Ground, published by Sony Pictures Mobile, who you'll also know has published Casino Royale. So this is Java Ground was the resident one of the go-to developers for mobile games for Sony Pictures Mobile. So if you got a Sony Pictures movie, there's a pretty good chance Java Ground were developing the tie-in game for it. You can sort of notice that. You can sort of correlate the production companies and the studios with the developers they work with here, just in that industry sort of way.
I am curious, Charkie, if you have seen Spider-Man 3.
I'm going to say Charkie has seen Spider-Man 3.
That is correct. I've seen Spider-Man 3.
Oh, good.
And,
I was hoping.
I liked it. I think people are harsh on this movie.
It's entertaining.
3 people worked on this game. Art by David Frankel, audio by Mario Barbosa, programmer Albert Tedja, and that's it.
Yeah. If it's good or bad, I don't care. It's so entertaining of a film.
It's fun. Like, everyone points at the bad boy Spider-Man.
No, it's hilarious.
Peter Parker dancing
Listen
stuff.
to the DVD commentary over that part where they're all just laughing and having a great time. And Tobey Maguire's like, yeah, you told me to play not serious, so I didn't. And, it's great. It's hilarious because of it.
It's a Sam Raimi movie. Of course it's going to be goofy in parts of it. Yeah.
Mission 1. Oh, let's go to the show.
Let's go to the show.
Now, I tell you what wasn't good was Spider-Man 3, the video game on consoles. Because I was so looking forward to it at the time, because Spider-Man 2 was great.
Yeah.
And
Mary Jane's about to show up. I'd better hurry up. All right, so check this out. They're tutorializing us on this. So right is this way. If I press left, nothing happens. If I press up, nothing happens. I can only press the button that is being prescribed to me on the screen at any moment in time.
Yeah.
Why aren't more games like this? It would be so much easier to play if you only had one button you could press.
Well, I assume that's just for this. Well, I hope it's just for this level.
Your spider sense pointing to nearby objects of interest. These can be enemies, hints, and civilians in distress.
And yeah, I can tell that this is the same developer as that
James Bond,
that
Casino Royale.
James Bond game. Yeah, the run animation is very similar. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Now, Spider-Man 3 on consoles, that was the one with all the funny quick time event failures, though, right? Like,
The
I'm going to
PlayStation
die.
3,
That one?
yeah, the PlayStation 3 360 version, yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of different SKUs of that game.
I had the 360 version. I bought the 360 version when it came out. I was so much like, Spider-Man 2 fucking ruled. This is going to be better. And it was like, no.
No.
Return that shit.
Yeah, no, different.
Holy
Dead.
shit.
different
Dead.
developer.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
just murdered someone.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
He had a gun, though, so, you know.
Yeah, no, if you wanted to follow up to that, it was the Ultimate Spider-Man game. Was the Spider-Man 2 team, from my understanding. And Web of Shadows, I think?
Yeah, Web of Shadows. That's one
That
I
one
always
I'm-
associate with the FMVs, with the awesome failure states and whatnot.
Yeah, that one as well, yeah.
There was a lot of Spider-Man games around that time. Like, there was the one between dimensions. With, like, the Spider-Man Noir was in it, which was like a lot of people figured out who that was.
Yep.
And then that other one with Anti-Venom in it. That was a busy time for Spider-Man.
Congratulations, you have completed the tutorial level. Replay this level to practice all the basic moves. You have to defeat all enemies for most levels. Then look for the silver spider. Just finish the level. Oh. Awesome. Yeah, don't let me do that. Don't give me any input. Don't, take the handcuffs off me, boss. Let me just watch that, because certainly I couldn't do that. The curtain falls.
Now Spider-Man games take 6 years to come out. Do I have Spider-Man 2? Huh.
MJ show has already started. I can't believe I'm late again.
Now, you know what Spider-Man movie I haven't seen? Spider-Man 2.
No
Somehow,
kidding.
I missed that one. I saw one, I saw 3, never saw 2.
Okay, mercifully we have
twice,
full
I
control,
think.
by the way. We have full control now, in case that was a concern, which it was for me.
Whee! I do like that. The throwing them around thing. Yeah, I've seen it twice, and for some reason, I never remember anything that happens in that film, besides the part where he gives up being Spider-Man and he tries to not use his powers and he repairs a bike and the wheel falls off and goes out the window. And that might as well be that whole film to me. It's just
that and
that
him
scene.
stealing that guy's pizza.
Is that the one where he stops the train and his mask's
Yes.
off and everyone's like,
Oh,
I won't tell
right.
anyone, I won't tell
Yeah,
anyone.
no.
Right,
What
that's-
is literally
okay.
one of the greatest scenes ever in a superhero movie, yes.
I don't know why. I always think that's in the first film. So there you go.
No, the only scene of support that Spider-Man gets in the first film is the...
It's the Dr. Octopus one. Okay.
Yeah, the second one is Dr. Octopus one. In the first one, it's it's at the end, the climax, and the New Yorkers being like, hey, he's one of ours! Which, is meant to set up the whole, the city being, loving Spider-Man, supporting him, which is, my favorite kind of Spider-Man is one that has the support of New York City. I don't care when he's, public enemy number one. I don't care when... You want that wholesomeness. You want the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man to be,
There was the support scene, the third one, where they're like, oh, hell yeah, dance.
There's a line Toby says, he whispers into the ear of a waitress at the restaurant, and he hands her a tip discreetly, and he whispers, "Find us some shade, sugar." That's so fucking funny. He's on a date, and he's flirting in front of Gwen Stacy, I believe, with this random lady, and he's flirting like someone from the 1920s would. Again, Sam Raimi loves comedy, and people who take that scene seriously, who take that part of the movie to be I can't believe that Sam Raimi thought this was cool, that Tobey Maguire thought this was cool. No, you fool!
You ever see Drag Me to Hell?
Yes, it's not great. It was not Rose Craven's best.
But that was also Sam Raimi.
Is that the
directed it.
film where the lady denies someone a house loan and she gets
Yes.
cursed? I
That's
only
it.
saw the trailers. It looked so stupid unintentionally. I was like, this is
So-
that's the premise, really?
So a lot of the movie plays it straight, but like somewhere towards the middle of the scene, like some guy gets possessed, and he goes like, "Oh,
Where are you, Peter? The show is already over.
Hey, Peter! The show's
Peter!
already over! And he's just Spider-Man. I guess she does know he's Spider-Man at this
Yes.
point?
At this point, yeah.
At this point, yes.
I'm really
Yeah.
sorry, Mary Jane. There are just so many people who needed my help.
Peter,
please. Let me do it. Let me do my Lois Griffin.
Go ahead.
Come on. Let me cook. You've used that excuse before. Gosh, I feel like I can't count on you at all. What's going on? MJ, please understand. I'm not sure I understand you anymore. Or sometimes I wonder if I ever did. Oh, Peter, why can't you be more
You?
like Harry? Speaking of Harry.
Yep.
More like Harry. Harry, what's going on with you and Mary Jane? Someone can take Harry out.
looking for me, Pete? Well, you found me, and wouldn't you know, I discovered a bunch of my father's old toys. My father, Parker. Do you remember him?
Wait, so he knows we're Peter Parker?
At this point, too, yes,
Yeah.
that's correct. So-
Actually, no, not until like very late in the film.
Oh, okay.
So
Maybe
they're
this
taking
takes place later
liberties.
in the film.
Um,
Anyway, Drag Me to Hell, not Wes Craven, was a Sam Raimi film.
No, I thought it was Wes
no.
Craven.
No, it's not. And there's a scene like, I had to double check too, but there's a scene like in the middle of it, even though it's kind of funny, it's mostly played straight, but the guy gets possessed and he jumps on a table and starts going like full Evil Dead, like, hoo ha, hee, I'm an evil demon, whoop, whoop, whoop. Like comedy
okay.
skit.
Yeah. Imagine I was saying it was comedy horror. The trailer did not give me that impression at all. It seemed like it was deadly serious. Oh, this is super scary. So that's why I wrote off. I have to
There's-
reference with this film, Spider-Man 3. I always think of Video Game Donkey does this video where he's like analyzing it like it's a serious piece of art, and he talks about the scene where James Franco is talking to Peter Parker's like, I'm the other guy who's dating Mary Jane, and at one point Parker leaves the restaurant, looks back, and Harry Osborn, he's eating his pie, and a bus drives past, and then he's gone. He disappears, and and Donkey points out you can see a guy in the background looking down. That's because he's sitting under the table right now to hide.
Fuck.
And
I blew it. Let me get one more
I
shot
mean, you
at
watch that scene. That's the only thing that makes sense because the bus drives past and he just disappears.
I thought you were going to mention like the line he says where someone asks how the pie is, he goes,
Oh yeah, the
"So
pie. Oh,
good."
so good. Yeah.
The stop move is the most effective in my arsenal.
Oh, I also think of the scene. People love the edit where was it Eddie Brock is taking pictures. He breaks the camera and he goes, "See you jump," and he jumps away, and people just insert the fart when he jumps up. Because he does. He just he like shoves his ass in his face when he jumps away.
There's
Oh, nice.
I'm not going to have time for this story.
Can I steal the hoverboard? What have I done? I've let down my Uncle Ben, neglected Mary Jane, and now I've almost killed my best friend.
Ex-best friend, I guess.
Aha.
Ridiculous. Why should I care? I feel so powerful, stronger, and faster now. That's all that matters. I don't think he has a special voice when he does. Besides putting on the 1920s act. That's what I should have gone for.
Yeah.
Should have gone. Let's see if this gives us any new abilities, a new lease on life. You are more powerful than Spider-Man. However, your power depends on your health. Use all of the black suit power by keeping your health high. Symbiote that fuels the black suit's power feeds on your health, replenish your health. Okay. Destructive activities such as breaking this crate or hurting thugs.
Oh, it's
Johnny,
just like my number 9.
You were talking about Spider-Man's ass.
Yes, I was. Yep.
There is a speed run of Spider-Man 2 that I really like. Where you know how at the start of a lot of speed runs they'll have like the information on like, you know, who played it, how many re-records, etc., etc. So the way Spider-Man 2 starts is that you have like maybe 10 seconds of free roam before like the game just freezes to go into the tutorial. So
Yeah,
the person playing it does the precise movements to make him do a flip and zoom the camera in directly on Spider-Man's ass. And during that freeze
Yeah.
frame, that's when the credits come up plastered over his ass. Then
Oh,
angled
yeah.
specifically to be on his ass.
Yeah, that's very Metal Gear Solid 2 with Raiden in Arsenal gear and doing like the codec call while doing the flips or pausing the game.
I'm gonna put some dirt in this guy's eye.
Yeah. You know, yeah, I really, really enjoyed that Spider-Man 2 game as a kid. It doesn't hold up amazing now. It's more just an interesting, oh, you can see the basis for what the really good Spider-Man games of the modern era are based on.
Speaking of, this game is fairly unexciting. It's fairly inoffensive. But, you know, it's linear in its
mostly
ways.
style, yeah.
Yep.
Like they're doing fun animations.
It's perfunctory.
Oh, he's got the Iori like crouching heavy kick.
Why, what's this, Oh, what is this camera doing here? I'm sick of getting my picture taken, especially by Eddie Brock. That's my,
Find his face later.
That's my Bully Maguire. Eddie Brock's cameras. Aspiring and aggressive photographer Eddie Brock is attempting to snatch the full-time position at the Bugle with action photos of Spider-Man. And we got a,
I don't know what he sounded like in the movie.
Oh, I always forget the actor's name. That is definitely not
Tobey
him, though,
Maguire.
in the
This
picture.
is Tobey Maguire.
No, it's not.
I'll go with this. All I need is an incriminating photo of Spider-Man in that full-time position. The Bugle will be mine.
No, not
Parker.
Tobey Maguire. Who's the guy from that 70s show?
Can't compete with me.
I'll look it up.
That's who I meant. I confused his name with Tobey Maguire. Eddie Brock could ruin my career as Peter Parker and Spider-Man if I let him take a picture of me. Topher Grace, thank you, Professor Graskin.
Yeah, Topher, yeah.
I'm sure he's hidden cameras around here. I must find and destroy them.
Not a new thought, but you think J. Jonah Jameson ever got like suspicious that all these great shots of Spider-Man that Peter Parker took were like 100 feet in midair?
Oh no, I love that gimmick because in the first film, when he starts doing that, J. Jonah Jameson's just looking at the pictures. He's just going, "Oh, whatever, mediocre, rubbish," and they're amazing, like aerial defining shots. He's completely blind to it.
This is a slightly open stage, which is about the time I dip out, I think, of this. But, you know, it's fine. You can see that it's from the same people who made that Casino Royale game. That's for certain. Not bad, but also, you know, nothing special. Also, my health is draining, and I don't feel like fucking with that either. So that'll do it for Spider-Man 3. Now,
I do have Spider-Man 2 on PlayStation 5. Okay, news to me.
So a lot of those games that we've played so far, with the exception of Jaws, were contemporaneous to movies that had just recently come out, you know, kind of a tie-in, kind of promotional thing. Not the case with our next one. I know Jaws was also similarly, but this is the Big Lebowski Bowling. A Big Lebowski game in the year 2007, developed by Fact Software, that's F-A-K-T, and published by Ojum. So we will see if this is
Released
just a generic bowling game.
Released concurrently with any of the hundreds of re-airings of it on Comedy Central.
Yep.
I feel like, oh, you said only 3 though, Charky. I feel like you
4
might have
with
seen
Jaws.
This. Okay.
Is it? But
like
is this your guess?
that you would have seen this, yeah.
Yep, I have seen it. I love this movie.
I'll have to rewatch it. I think I was too young when I watched it because it's like, yeah, you remember the one-liners, the funny kind of set-piece bits have become memes, but as an overall film, I wasn't really following it. It just felt like a bunch of scenes happening.
It's meant to be
It is kind of a bunch of
disconnected.
scenes happening.
It is like meant to be like almost nihilistic in its structure, and that like nothing really matters. That scenes kind of just like ease and morph into each other rather than having any sort of like through line.
Funnily enough, the main characters hate the nihilists.
Yes. Tutorial off.
Oh,
Dude
it is.
mode
It is. Yeah.
on.
Dude mode. What does that do?
I have no idea, but we're gonna
This
find
put
out.
you on a drug trip.
I do want to have a proper good White Russian one day because of this film. Because the one bar that maybe won once, I think, fucked it up because it just tasted like, like powdered milk
I
with
gotta say,
vodka
the
in it.
first time The first time I had a White Russian was because I saw this film and I was like, I want to try one of those, and they're delicious.
Yeah, the one I had, I don't think was well made. Because most bars you go into, you ask for one, they go, we can't make that.
So I'm allocating my stats. I'll take the 14 ball. I think in real life I bowl with like a 12. Whatever that's worth. 'Cause I like having a little bit more control over it.
Legally, how heavy can your ball be in bowling?
Round one
That's
big as you can hold it.
versus Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory or Helga from Hey Arnold. Pick your reference here.
I was like, who the fuck are you?
Wanna play
Wanna
for a
play
beer?
for beer? Yeah. I saw that character. We both like, that's the only voice you would have.
And guess what? It's every fucking bowling game.
Yeah.
Bowling games are good. And you're good at it, apparently.
Hey,
Wait,
a
plus
9.
9. I didn't even see how you missed one.
I saw. I'll spin it a little left. Oh, brutal.
Too much spin.
I shouldn't have put any spin on it. I don't think I need to worry.
Yeah. Like, yeah, when it's weird. This film is almost like a meme film at this point, just because it's all the lines.
It's a fine movie. It's not my favorite Coen Brothers movie.
I don't think I've seen a lot of Coen Brothers movies.
I do.
Fargo,
I do really like
No
the
Country
line.
for Old Men.
I've seen No Country for Old Men. Not as funny as Big Lebowski, I will say that.
You don't say.
Oh, no, wait.
Does it have the
No,
milkshake scene?
I'm sorry. No, I have not seen No Country for Old Men. I'm sorry. For some reason, in my mind, I got it confused with There Will Be Blood, which is what Johnny was also thinking of.
Yeah, they came out similar times, so yeah.
I got the spare. I picked up the spare. So I should be not in despair. Yeah, especially she got a split. She's fucked. Aya's not going to figure this one out.
Yeah. It's funny
Yeah.
seeing that the pins are like pre-rendered at the back, but they managed to do different graphics for different leftover
I'm going to try
pins.
to do this as quick as possible. I'm just going to do a quick and dirty like. Spin a little bit to the left, and that's, yep. I'm just going to keep going for the spares. It seems very reliable.
The way they spin makes me think you should very easily get them all, but you don't.
Yeah, I feel like one of those pins was existing inside of that pin that's still left up.
Hopefully this is just 5 frame.
There's any line from the film that I think applies to real life is you're not Ron, you're just an asshole. I feel like that's a lesson more people need to learn about.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep getting the spare. I don't know how to turn that into a strike, but...
Oh, that and the TV edit of the film. This is what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps.
I feel like they super glue that 7-pin.
I'm just skipping all these animations.
Yeah, it's magnet. It's got magnets underneath.
I'm gonna try a little left of center. Spin it to the left.
Yeah, bowling video games. There's like a
7-pin,
like a diagonal spin that tends to just auto win if you do it right.
Where are the elves?
I wish.
Also, you know what? I'll say.
Obviously, you're not a golfer.
Golfer.
Oh my god, it's still going.
10.
It's a full 10. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's going quick. I was gonna also say, benefit of this game is that they do let you skip the other person's turn entirely.
Yeah. Because that would have been disastrous. Oh, I like that one.
Oh, they got a split.
Two passing ships in the night there.
This seems like every other bowling game, though, aside from the incidental dialogue here, which there is not nearly enough of. This just seems like every other bowling game ever made, especially on the mobile front. Oh, I gutted it.
Yeah, no. I think where bowling games peak is in VR, because in VR you can overhand throw the balls. Which they won't let you do in real life.
I'm trying to get too fancy with it. I'm trying to like put spin on, and it's not necessary. Got that though.
Hey. Yeah, no fun animated, like bowling animated things for splits and strikes and all that. Just Very bare bones.
Yeah, no scenes of the dude like in heaven. Heaven is a bowling alley or whatever. In his dreams. No personality to this. There's just no flavor, no nothing.
This game sounded bad on paper, so
This must have been like it must have come out on like a Blu-ray at this point in time for this to like even exist. It must have been like they must have wanted to promote like a
DVD,
Blu-ray
Blu-ray re-release. Yeah.
7-pin. This honestly kind of, I don't know. It's probably not how this works. It feels like they had a bowling game, and then like I guess the license fell into their lap.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'd be really curious if this specific developer had made a different bowling game before, and this is just that game reskinned.
Think it's your turn.
Fuck off. That's it.
Yeah.
Fucking try harder. Do something.
You could do multiplayer.
I want to see if Quick Match would let me like select a character if I get to see some of the other character ports and try to figure out who the fuck is who. But no, that's gonna do it for the Big Lebowski bowling. Just an absolute waste of time.
Yeah.
But hey, we got to show it off. Speaking of showing off, we got like 30 minutes left. We have 6 games I would want to show off. I think what I'm ultimately gonna do is I'm just gonna have to save some of these games tonight for later. I think we're just gonna have to revisit the movie game theme because I would like to end on time tonight if possible. I'll tell you that we found another ET game that we forgot to cover during the 10th anniversary stream where we played all the ET games. Apparently there was an ET J2ME game, and it looks fascinating. We could have played a Vivendi Games take on the Bourne Conspiracy. Matt Damon starring Bourne Conspiracy. There's an Indiana Jones in the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull tie-in game that plays like a Gameloft game, despite not being a Gameloft game. We're just going to skip past those for now. And, you know, I might also skip past the Incredible Hulk tying. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's end on 2 superhero games in a row. 2 different types of superhero game. Superhero movies are very popular. So this will clearly, including these, will help with our metrics and our ad rev and whatnot. 2008 Incredible Hulk. This is not the Ang Lee Incredible Hulk. This is the Marvel Universe Hulk movie with Edward Norton in it. So we'll see how he's seen in game. This comes by way of Hands on Mobile and published by Marvel's Mobile.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say, I see the name now.
Y'all have already named all of the movies
Yeah.
I have not seen either of these 2.
Yeah. Hands on Mobile, I remember being another one of the prevalent developers of this era.
I've seen the Ang Lee Hulk. I have not seen this Hulk. Big text. I like how readable this text is, I gotta say.
I think I might have seen bits of the first Hulk film. Like someone else was watching it in the same house kind of thing. So that doesn't really count.
Sergeant Blonsky. Defeat your enemies as the Hulk.
And me and my nephew played a little bit of Hulk Ultimate Destruction. And yeah, that game seems awesome. I'm definitely going to play that through one day.
You might be curious, or you might be interested in how this game plays. There are Dr. Banner controls. Menus.
Because you know what? That would make sense because the console version that came out around this time is a different developer, but they were clearly trying to make a sequel to Ultimate Destruction. My understanding is they did not quite nail it.
MVL Finance. I think that's Marvel's film finance department. Yep, Hands on Mobile. Expected boilerplate stuff. Wow, it's Edward Norton. That's vaguely his likeness, as much as you can convey in how many pixels.
Yeah, I could tell.
Found me.
Is that Charles Dance?
Yeah, I don't recognize him. Oi!
Roar crack.
Yeah, now I'm mad.
Oh yeah, they are trying to emulate the Ultimate Destruction style. And yes, people were right in pointing out that the prototype games is the Radical Entertainment just basically doing...
Gale Pond says that was supposed to be Tim Roth. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, yeah, I guess you know what? I see it. I'm visualizing in my head again. I can see the Tim Roth in there. It looked exactly like Charles Dance, who's Lord Tywin in.
Was he in Game of Thrones?
Charles Dance was, not Tim Roth.
Okay, let me look up a picture then, because I might just not know who that is.
You know, I can't believe
Tim
they
Roth is
didn't
in
make
Reservoir
Hulk a
Dogs.
grappler in this game.
Oh, I know who Tim Roth is.
He doesn't even have a command grab.
He does have a grab button that lets me do that. It's very useful. Yeah, Charles Dance is Tywin or not. Tyrion is the son. Lord Tywin Lannister. That is Charles
Yeah.
Dance. Yeah.
Granted, I was going off the portrait in game, which with that little pixels, it kind of looked like him.
I mean, that was a mistake I made. That's why I.
Wham!
Bam.
It's interesting they're
Thank you,
going for
ma'am.
more comic book. They're doing the the comic book sound effect text on screen. Cute though.
I can't pick up those skeletons. That rib cage that's randomly here.
I don't know much about him, but I really want them to make a video game where you play as like 1920s gangster, like heavy Hulk.
Like a goon, like a.
Yeah, that's one version of him where he's like works for the mafia as a heavy.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
got
What
Are
a
you
zoot
sure you're
suit.
not thinking of
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy from DC?
No, I
I'm
know
not,
what version
no.
of Hulk he's thinking of.
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy from DC is literally a 1920s type gangster guy who died, and he just basically looks like the Hulk. Yeah,
I know, but I like the
Gray White Hulk.
idea that he still speaks like a 1920s gangster, even in his undead form,
Yeah,
which he does not.
see,
Yeah.
you'll be sleeping with the fishes.
I was born on a Monday, see?
No, that was Hulk under the name Joe Fixit, is what
Yeah.
Johnny's talking about.
Yeah, make a Joe Fixit game. Kapow!
Joe Fix, isn't that the protagonist of Wreck-It Ralph?
No, that's Ralph. Oh, you mean the good in the game, the good
Yeah.
guy. That might be. It sounds like it. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
Nah, you
I don't
wouldn't
actually
like
know
it.
anything about that movie.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. I don't think.
Fix It Felix, says the car lover.
Ah.
Nerd. Get a load of you
like-
watching lighthearted
Movies.
family entertainment.
I see. I know Cass well enough to say that you would like Pixels more than Wreck-It Ralph.
Well, yeah, it's got live action. It's got real actors doing performances.
Yeah, and Adam Sandler. It's got
You know,
Cubert
it's more my style of comedy. Yeah,
They fuck you.
having. Yeah, someone fucks Cubert. Yeah.
This one's not bad, by the way. Just to briefly
Yeah.
talk about the video game. Despite all the impact
Oh.
font stuff that's making me laugh. Yeah, that is Tim Roth. He's just like aged up. Oh, I've
Yeah.
been waiting for this.
Help throw puny humans at you.
Yeah, you know, he
Just
did have
imagine
Edward
it's the same
Norton.
voice.
Yeah, just have
Yeah.
the same voice as Edward Norton from before.
Yeah. I like the idea of hulking out, but not changing his voice at all.
I randomly rewatched Fight Club recently, so I'm just gonna pretend that this is a similar situation.
Actually,
Where
or it could be the other
this
way
is all-
around.
This is all in Edward Norton's head.
It could be that Bruce Banner just has the same voice as the Hulk. Nice day today!
Yeah.
I would like a latte, please, thank you.
I prefer the
Remember, you
Amazing
have to be-
Volk.
You need to be picking these people up.
Oh, is that the fight?
Yeah, he
That
said
was
throw humans at
He
you.
wants to pick up the yeah.
They've
Whoops.
greased the roof.
You can see how
Yeah.
I didn't think this was going to be the solution to this, because that seems ridiculous that this would be the way
It
to hurt this
does.
boss.
Yeah. I'm just video game brained enough that I saw that dialogue. I was like, oh, that is the hint. That you need a shit. That's the only sound I think. That's the only action that sound can be associated with.
Vaporized.
Uh-oh. Oh, please let me continue.
There was a continue
no.
button.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, it was like on the bottom left. Where select is right now. So
No. Yeah, we blew it. We blew our chance to have a second shot
Mhm.
at that. Ah, well.
that does seem pretty cool though.
It seems all right.
Like
It
if
seems
there was a Game
fine.
Boy, yeah, that feels like that could have been a Game Boy Advance game, like a late era one.
It would have needed a little more going on, I think. I think
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a grand
but, like,
total
the
of 3
basis
enemy
of it,
types in
yeah.
the whole game that they gave away in the help menu, so they could do a little more. They could have stand to have done a little more. Now, we move on. This is another 2008 superhero movie. This is
Mm-hmm.
Hancock, the mobile game. Remember Will Smith's Hancock?
No.
The movie
little
about
bit.
a drunken mess of a superhero who's trying to reform his public image, and there's Jason Bateman in it as like his PR guy.
I look
I
it up.
kind of wanted. I actually did kind of want to see it, but the reviews I watched at the time.
It's not good. It's really bad. There's an
Yeah.
especially brutal section where he has to he intervene in a bank robbery and he's trying to be a better superhero. So he's like, "Do I have your permission to pick you up and carry you to safety?" to a lady cop, and it's just like, ugh. You know,
That's the thing I heard is the film's fun until he tries to reform.
yes. Anyhow, this is a game developed by Game Lion and published by Glue Mobile in or around 2008. So it's our Glue Mobile game for the night. Awesome.
Hold on.
This is the theme
This
to the
is-
movie.
Yeah. What song is this? I know this song.
I don't remember specifically, but music, yeah, keep
wanna
that music
imagine-
on.
I want to imagine that he's not flying there. It's just gravity turned sideways for him.
Hancock is on a mission to change his image and help the city of Los Angeles. His success is represented by the public relations meter in the top left of the screen.
That's
Performing
part of the plot.
good deeds gives Hancock a PR boost, while destroying objects lowers the PR meter. If the PR meter reaches minus 100, the level is over, while filling the PR meter earns double points. Each level has a higher and higher PR meter. The city's expectations of Hancock rise. All right, so you have to meet a certain threshold. That's the game, is meeting a certain threshold.
I like Lola Raynar in the chat said, this Hancock guy looks wasted. Yep, that's the premise of
Yep.
the film.
Yep.
So they nailed it. Well, for half the film at least.
He's a drunk amnesiac. I did look up the plot of the film a little bit ago.
Oh, I didn't know he was amnesiac.
There's power-ups that include no PR loss and slow down, which allows you to more easily avoid obstacles and take down criminals. This is an auto-scroller, by the way. Whale throwing game. At the end of every level, the player has a chance to earn extra points in the whale throwing game. Hancock needs to throw beached whales back into the ocean while avoiding boats. Oh my god, I so badly want to see that.
I thought
That's
he
one of
was
those
just being
local
a dick.
That's one of those local sports like caber tossing in Scotland or something.
Yeah.
Over here,
I
it's
was-
whale throwing.
I was hoping he was just being a dick and was just for fun, just to amuse himself, was just going into the water and picking up whales and throwing them like 50 feet.
3 chapters in the game, appears to be 3 missions each, so 9 levels, give or take, maybe? Hancock is a superhero in desperate need of a PR makeover. Even though he always gets the job done and has saved countless lives, he also leaves jaw-dropping damage in his path. The citizens of Los Angeles have finally had enough. Working with his new friend, Ray, Hancock sets out to stop criminals, save people in danger, and for once not destroy the city in the process. He sets on a patrol, flying through downtown Los Angeles. Tries to do more good than harm while just starting his new mission to turn around his image. So this is what the game looks like. This is a child's kite. Destroying it causes a loss of PR. Sorry, kid.
This is good for PR.
Yeah, get your
Flying
name
through
out
offices. Yep.
there. Yeah, they get to see you that way.
Did I get that guy? I think I got that guy.
I think so, yeah.
This
as you can see-
game would be a lot better if it was horizontal.
Horizontal. Yep.
Yep. I mean, I say this looks like ass, but if
Hold
we
up.
ever do put clips on TikTok, I feel like this video
Oops.
needs to always, this game needs to always be featured,
Okay,
like
hold
the
up.
Idle Runner.
Why are the children flying kites on the roofs of skyscrapers?
It's windy up there.
I guess it is. I feel like you should get points for saving that kid.
Yep.
Fly near reporters to get a photo taken and raise your PR. Attacking the reporter with any objects will lower my PR instead. Well, I guess I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to... Yeah, there we go. Oh! The
so that
balloons invert your controls when you pick them up, by the way. It's not
that
giving me the
doesn't make
tool
sense.
tips, but there are tool
Yeah.
tips that I got the first time
Bye.
I played this. Yep.
Do you know what would make this game more fun to me is if
What?
it had the choice. So if you played, you could go the bad PR route and get a different ending.
Yeah, just like there's
Infamous.
Infamous.
like Infamous. I was thinking of Beverly Hills Detroit Cop, the old Flash game from like the early 2000s, where you play as Eddie Murphy and his character from Coming to America, as if he were a Beverly Hills Cop. It's not funny. It doesn't hold up, that thing, but that game does have multiple endings depending on how good or bad a cop you are, and it's something I still think about from time to time, despite being having aged like milk, probably. that whole product.
Oh, that was a graffiti guy trying to get up.
Yep. You have to hit them, but not the billboard.
Oh yeah. Gotta retain the advertising.
Well, we gotta be brand safe. We gotta be brand positive.
Yeah.
PR rating 112. I'll take it. Yes.
Yeah.
Void boats.
I
Yeah, I
like
think
his
I
getting ready pose.
Okay, so
Killed them.
well, even if you didn't hit the boat, I mentioned like at the start of the episode about the square cube law. A whale about that size, about that mass, thrown into the water at that height, exploded whale.
Yeah.
You're just killing all of these whales.
Makes me think of the Injustice 1 story mode, where you play Superman and one of the characters starts throwing cars at you with people in them, and Superman just starts blowing them up to avoid taking damage, and the game doesn't address it at all.
Well, you already know he's a baddie by that point.
No, that's at the start when he's good.
Oh, right.
He'd rather not take the damage.
Well, let's see if we get that boss
A
fight.
version of Superman where he doesn't have a concept that everyone else doesn't have Superman powers like he.
This might just be another one of these stages, which isn't bad. I mean, this is a fine little gameplay loop, I will say.
I have a feeling this entire game is just alternating between this and Whale Toss.
No, there's also boss fights.
Oh, okay.
They did mention the boss fights in the hints, so...
I've been thinking about Superman games again, because remembered. Oh, right, there was an Xbox original exclusive Superman game that was not well received.
It's the one that took place in that comic continuity where everything was futuristic, right?
Yeah. And then there's the 360 game, which is kind of similar but different. I'd like playing the demo for that.
I always get those confused with the one that got canceled.
They both do the gimmick where you don't have health, it's the city health, I believe.
Yeah. So I guess you gotta do something if you're using
Ow.
an invincible character.
Yeah.
Like this, doing like PR points.
Oh, no
Hey!
PR loss. Now we can kill indiscriminately, steal all those kites from all those kids, get wrangled up as many balloons as possible, and it won't matter.
All right, Hancock, you've been good. You can kill people for us.
Wait, hold on. I wonder if I can kill a helicopter and not take any PR loss. This is supposed to
Oh,
be
you're
level
about to
where
lose that.
Oh, yeah, you've only got a couple seconds. There you go.
Yeah, you got that for free.
Again, you should get good PR for breaking up the advertising, I feel like.
Trying to declutter this fucking city.
This is barely a song. This is like the first day I used a MIDI sequencer ass music.
This is FL Studio tutorial music.
Yeah.
Oh, I only damaged it. I couldn't destroy it. That's as much as you can do to the helicopters. What a shame. Whoop. Been that guy. Like, there are things that could have been done to make this better, obviously, but I think for what this is, for a J2ME game, tie into Hancock, which wasn't going to get any other video games, that's for goddamn certain. This is fine. I'm not mad at this.
Yeah.
I like I like seeing the numbers there, like showing your PR approval rating go up and
Woo!
down, so you can like quantify how good something is. Like you got 8 PR points for stopping someone graffitiing a wall, and then you lost 10 for destroying that wall. So you almost made up for destroying that wall by stopping someone who was doing graffiti.
This must be chapter 3. This must be where the boss is, but
Or
I don't
mission
know if
3.
we need another level of this. I think we saw the whales. I think I got what I needed out of this. That'll do it for Hancock on J2ME.
Magic Meow says Cass is talking like Hancock has zero interest, but I just checked. It was the 4th highest grossing movie of 2008. I feel like that's not. I feel like a high grossing movie does not necessarily mean a movie that will
any
have
cultural cachet. Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, 2008. That's writer's strike, so that was a real rough time for films.
Avatar. Most financially successful movie ever by some metrics, by some certain metrics. Does anyone remember a goddamn thing about Avatar? The classic riff.
Some people love that. Some people love that universe for some reason.
Character's name is Jake Sully, and he has a USB connection to a tree by the end of it.
That's all you need to know.
There were some people who were like fucking ride or die for Avatar. People who had that like depression after the movie for knowing. Yeah.
I know Rocco Bodie unironically enjoys Avatar, and God bless him, but
Maximilian Dude is the other guy I think of really into Avatar.
Speaking of Disney movies, Disney owns Avatar, right? At this point, right?
There's a good chance. Roll the dice.
Probably, yeah.
They have the Avatar land at Disney, so I'm assuming yes. I'm assuming I'm correct. Anyway, another movie that Disney tried to make was John Carter. John Carter from Mars. You remember that old story?
I have not heard of this
the name.
It's about a guy from the Civil War who gets projected into the future, into space. And he's super powerful.
What side was he on?
Oh, alternative history.
Yeah. Funny that.
Hey, what side? Just so we know, what side was he on?
I don't remember. I probably Union.
It's kind of an important detail, but all right.
I'm pretty sure he's Union, right? I don't think they were trying
to.
You'll find out. And meanwhile, we'll mention this is a 2012 release by way of India Games again. Returning from, what was the last game they did on this episode? Son of the Mask. So we'll see if they've improved any in the in the 7 years since for this Disney mobile game. I'm Headful says Rocco loves every movie he watched. He didn't love Joker 2, Folly of Do. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
And I...
We've heard this in something else, I swear.
Awesome. Play now. Ooh, I like this little menu. I like the decals there. Hints on sound, music. Can I toggle between sound, SFX, music? Do we want SFX or music?
SFX would probably be funnier.
Works for me.
Especially if that's the harp plugin is the...
All right, India Games, no specific credits, about version 1.1.1.1. Cool, good to know. I think we'll just play now. Do you wish to overwrite? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Only slightly overtime tonight, since we skipped 3 games. Born in Virginia, John Carter served as a Confederate in the... He served as an officer of the Confederate Army in the Civil War. There we go. Well, we got our answer, folks. He's an honorable and courageous hero, but the ravages of the Civil War have left him broken, dispirited, and personally defeated. Accidentally transported to Barsoom, Mars, John Carter begins to realize that his strength and jumping abilities are greatly amplified in the low gravity of the planet. John Carter reluctantly begins a journey to rediscover his humanity, while at the same time saving his newfound world. I love how this is just like the fucking log. This is like the summary, the synopsis of the movie. Not like here's what the scene is. We're going to set a scene for you. We're going to set the whole plot of the movie, basically. Stranded on this new planet, he finds himself in the middle of a civil war between 2 civilizations among the planet's inhabitants. This guy can't get away from the civil war.
Yeah.
Now, which side of y'all... I got some questions on y'all opinions on some human rights that I'd like to ask first before I choose a side.
So you can tell what they're going for here. They're going for that Game Loft style again.
This seems exceedingly simple so far.
Yeah, especially for 2012.
Yeah. Like, visually looks fine.
Oh. It's all timing. It's all in the timing.
Yeah.
I do not have the timing. But check this out.
Oh, hey, there you go.
We have all this shit.
Wow,
Give
why
me-
do you just start with all the weapons?
Press 1 to equip, unequip. Maybe I don't actually have it.
Maybe you
Maybe
don't.
this is
Yeah.
aspirational inventory. Maybe this is what
Yeah.
you will get.
He's
This is my
imagining
dream
the
inventory.
names of all the cool swords you could have.
What? Hold on. I'm just going to rush to my death again real quick. Don't mind
Yeah,
me. Just going to
Go ahead.
speedrun my own demise here. Hey, monster. Hey, monster, monster, monster.
Oh,
3, 4, 5 hits. We get 5 hit points.
A dame walked in looking like trouble.
tall glass of Mars water.
That's awesome. Thank God we turn on sound effects instead of music. Thank God.
She's beautiful.
Oh.
John Coltrane of Mars.
Is there a block? A parry? Or do you
I-
just have to walk back? Oh, lightning bolt.
Let me try some other buttons.
Yeah,
I
the help
can't get
wasn't that
anything
helpful.
else to, yeah. And this is all timing. If you fuck up the cycle,
Oh.
you're fucked, basically.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like if you do it right, you can just stun lock them now.
You can, and I'm trying to, but they also do the thing where if you whiff, then that's basically a guaranteed hit, so I have to wait for that. No. So I should just take the hit, almost,
Oh
is
my
what I
god,
think.
this...
Fuck!
I wasn't thinking it. This might be the worst.
Oh.
For a very different reason than most of the games are usually
Was
the
that a
worst of the
slightly
night.
different saxophone lick?
No, I just cut it off earlier.
Okay.
Oh my god, the load every time. I don't have a crouch attack, because again, no simultaneous button presses. Can I do a jump attack? No. Do any of these other buttons do anything?
Yeah, why do you even jump? It's like, maybe they'll be
Maybe.
platforming later.
I need to rethink my words of the night.
Yeah.
Can I jump over this attack?
Oh, yeah, I guess you jump attacks. Hey.
Okay.
Oh, right, remember they told you his jumping got better because he's on Mars.
I was spamming too much, but I think I get what I need to do to survive. I think I know how to win now. I wonder if the crouch would also work at avoiding the attack. I'm gonna find out.
I wonder if that might no.
No.
What it's going to be later, enemies are going to do high attacks, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. This still sinks. This isn't good.
Yeah.
That's just the enemy from Oddworld.
This is sub sorta Sodan.
Also, something about the way the background's rendered. I don't feel like you're walking forward. You're just going in a big circle.
Remember in Hancock, and I said that this game would be better horizontal.
Yeah.
Were there? Do you know of any J2ME games where they actually had you hold the phone horizontally?
No, but they did have phones that just had straight up horizontal screens, depending on your model, like that were built with like horizontal in mind. Were built with like keypads, full like
Yeah.
curved keypads. So
I thought those
I
were
didn't know
cool.
if
The
any
phones
games-
that had, yeah.
I didn't know if any games like this were like, you know what? What if you just turned the phone on your side?
some games did
Press
have
all the buttons
rotate
to go
screen options, so you could, if like as a general compatibility fix or for readability, you could flip the screen in such and such a way. So it must have been like a consideration at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did think that brick era where some phones, yeah, you would open them up and it'd be a full keyboard. That seemed cool because I was always
Yeah.
terrible at text typing.
After killing the beasts and discovering that the low gravity of Barsoom has given him superhuman strength and great jumping ability, John Carter meets Tars Tarkas, the Jeddak king of Tharks. That's one hell of a run-on sentence. Tars befriends the Earthman, teaching him his Thark ways, and tells him about the cloud of war that has taken over the planet between the aggressive and warlike Zodongans and the conservationist Heliumites, the nation of the warrior princess Dejah Thoris. That's all one sentence, too. Were they against punctuation? Do they have some sort of...
I do find the lore that because the gravity is low here, he's like, oh, I'm super strong, I can jump super high.
I mean, that's
like,
Superman.
Yeah, wait for your muscles to fucking atrophy in a fucking few weeks.
Like, Superman's whole thing is that the sun, the yellow sun here, gives him these abilities, because Krypton also had, a lower gravitational pull. That's why he is able to fly. And, it depends on the canon, I guess. It depends on what era Superman, but... Yeah.
Oh, so Super Saiyans in Dragon Ball, the whole thing with Saiyans is that their planet has incredibly heavy gravity.
I think Superman's original deal was he didn't fly, he just jumped,
and leap over his tall skyscraper,
Right, and flying was just something they added later.
It's something they added in the cartoons. They add those in the Flesher animations, is where he first learned to fly, I believe.
I like the Jessica Jones, the Netflix show, deals with that as well.
T-Rex roar here.
Yep.
I don't really want to continue. This game sucks. This is the most boringest game of the night. So that's going to be a no from me on that.
Disney John Carter in the top left corner, by the way, kind of giving me Disney High School Musical vibes in terms of that font and color.
Yeah, awful logo. They were going for a minimalist thing with the logo here, but doesn't quite do it for me. And neither did the movie. I did see it, and it wasn't good. It wasn't what I would call interesting. It's almost like it was based on a book from the 1910s or something, which is how long this thing... People have been trying to make a John Carter movie forever. It took them 100 years. Disney finally did it, and it was a bomb, and now no one's thought about the idea since. And good riddance, honestly.
Yeah.
But that
everyone was rushing to make the movie about the heroic Confederate soldier.
I mean... For a while, they were really trying, and they finally did, and they finally learned a lesson, I think.
I've been hearing great things about this John Carter guy. He went to Mars, he said.
Ay, Johnny. You choose now to pull that out? To pull that out? Ay vey. Let's go to the end of the show. Let's do our best and worst of the night, please.
Sure.
Charkie. Your pick for best game of the night.
War of the Worlds. I think that, again, if that was on Newgrounds, that would kill. It just seemed like a honestly fun little thing to do. It didn't seem too hard, but it seemed like a fun little time waster. It looked great too. Animation, some of the sprite work was very nice. So, I just think that was the best of the night. Simple as that.
Johnny.
Yep, I agree with that 100%. It's how to do simple right as well. It looks good, but also, simple gameplay done right, where there's enough engaging there. Though there were a lot of decent ones as well tonight.
There were a few
I was
decent
surprised.
Ones,
yeah. But I think that one is the highlight for me.
Yeah, it's unanimous. War of the Worlds was just genuinely good. It was Gameloft, doing something outside of their house style or doing something outside of their norm. And they got to build something from scratch, and it is all the better for it. I think that's definitely one that should be more appreciated in the J2ME and the Java 2 Micro Edition canon. It seemed genuinely fun, and I would play more of it. I would not play more of our worst of the nights, which I guess we will decide and figure out right now. Charky, your pick for worst of the night.
This is still difficult. I am having a real hard time picking between Aliens vs. Predator and John Carter. God, I might actually have to give it to AVP. That seemed, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but that seemed more unwieldy. And it seemed to have, even less going on, ultimately, than John
was
Carter.
pretty
Like
simple. Yeah.
there were more controls at your disposal, but it was kind of like fighting game by way of just like neutral pokes forever. I don't know. I guess it was. I will say the sound effects were funny.
Yeah, yeah.
Had that going forward, but I guess it was just those simple like one-on-one fights forever against like maybe the
Slightly
aliens change
recolored
and don't just
enemies.
get
Yeah.
recolored, but
We'll never know.
yeah, I think it's AVP. I think it's AVP. But they were both awful. They both looked like dreadful.
Johnny, your pick
Mhm.
for worst.
Well, I agree that it's probably between those two, but I think I'm gonna give it to John Carter because the difference is that AVP came out. What was it, like 2003,
2002, 2004.
2002?
Yeah, 2004, 2004.
Yeah, which is still like relatively early for that era of colored phone. John Carter was 2012, and it is simple done wrong. Funny enough, like the complete, not the same. What would be not the same side of the same coin? It's the same coin, but the other side's like really shitty looking. It's all worn off.
It's such a way with words.
Yeah, but yeah, just like that is barely a game. Like that feels like this is the first Flash game I made for a Newsground thing, like a first timer thing. And considering, they're doing fine enough visuals, but the best you can do is like really basic combat that's just dodge up or dodge down and then hit this enemy and it repeats. That looked horrendous. For a while, I was almost personally thinking the Hancock game because, again, it's late and was just an auto runner. That had way more going on. I didn't realize how more boring and simple it could get. So for me, the John Carter. But, I definitely agree that AVP game did not look any good.
AVP was definitely bad. Hancock definitely not bad in my opinion. I thought Hancock was actually pretty good for what it is. John Carter definitely not good. Potentially my worst of the night, if not for the Big Lebowski bowling. Are we forgetting we played that we just played a bad bowling game that had like no flavor, no personality, no fucking nothing going on for it? Like, like to me, like if I'm let's say I have a fucking smart feature phone, a dumb phone, and I want a bowling game for it, and so I buy a bowling game for it, and I have that bowling game, and it plays like a bowling game, and I'm like, oh, Big Lebowski bowling. I'm a fan of the Big Lebowski, and bowling, so maybe like a Big Lebowski take on bowling will make it that much better. It's just like, no, it's just the same fucking shit. It's the same shit. It's the same as every other bowling game. It needed to do something, at least like have like more character moments, just anything.
Yeah,
drink beer, have power-ups. Big
my
White
mind,
Russian.
That in my mind, Big Lebowski isn't in the same conversation as those two because it's far more frictionless. Like you have to stop and start over constantly with the other two because like it kind of bullshit. Like the timing thing in John Carter was pretty bullshit. It seemed like the fighting and like getting those power-ups in AVP was kind of bullshit. At least in Big Lebowski, you could just play a full set of bowling. It doesn't just stop you like 2 frames in and go like, well, you fucked up, start over.
I crave for more. I crave for way more.
I do agree with all your points there, Cass, on Big Lebowski bowling. The reason I didn't mention it is I think that the idea, like, I don't know, you mentioned, I look it on the phones, I'm a big fan of bowling and the Big Lebowski, I buy this. I don't think that person exists. I didn't think this could have been any good. So the fact it was just, it's just bowling, whatever, is like somehow clearing the bar better than the other games that could have done better. So that's my reasoning there. It's just I had so low expectations for that it's like, yeah, it works. That's better than I was expecting because it sounds like a shoddy idea. But again, it is just bowling. You are 100% right on that. So I get your point.
It is what it is, though. It's like you look at, John's right. You look at it and go like, yep, I know exactly what this is.
Yeah.
And it is perfunctory.
I need flavor.
Maybe not great. Maybe like subpar compared to a lot of other bowling games.
If you're
But
going to
it
make
is
a
for
consumer
hungry.
pay the premium for a licensed tie-in game, if you're going to upcharge them compared to this generic bowling game, which is how the pricing model would work here, you would have paid $1 more for this game than your regular bowling game, ultimately, right?
I mean, you're not going to make anybody. People
Yeah.
are going to see most of these games and be like, nah.
I think you need to put yourself more in the headspace of a 2007's, 2008 dumb phone games player. That is your console, your go-to console of choice. If you ain't got a fucking Game Boy Advance or DS or what have you, and you're just like looking for like brief little experiences, and you know, you're just looking for things that you recognize. I recognize The Big Lebowski. I like that movie. I'll get the game, and maybe it'll have like scenes from the movie or references to the movie that I'll laugh at and have like a good time with. Or maybe it'll have like, you know, Jeff Bridges delivering one-liners in the middle of this. Maybe I get to mix a White Russian or pick up a White Russian as a power-up. You want something. You want something
not
beyond
sure if this
just the
person-
basic.
I'm not sure if this person you're imagining exists, like Johnny said.
Well, all I can say is that if they did exist, they would be disappointed. Okay? Can we agree on that? That they would be
Yes,
bummed out?
yeah.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
You were a sucker if you did buy this back in the day. It was my take.
Fair enough. That's still my pick for worst, no matter how you try to convince me otherwise.
No,
dishonorable
I
mention,
think
Son
your
of the
points
Mask.
are valid, though.
Son of the Mask, dishonorable
Oh, yeah.
mention. Even though it seemed fine, it actually seemed pretty decent for what it was as far as being like a 16-bit era style platformer for phones. It's actually fine. It was actually almost good. I just hated on principle. So that's why it's a
Kind of
dishonorable
horrifying.
mention. Slightly horrifying, but you know,
Mhm.
it is what it is. And with that being said, it is time for us to say, folks, thank you for tuning in to this episode of A Cup of J2ME, our movie games episode, the first of possibly several. I think, again, between the games we skipped tonight and just the games I didn't even consider in the first place that I didn't get a time to vet sufficiently, there will be many more nights like this. Or maybe we could do like specific movie franchises like James Bond games or fucking the Ice Age games. I saw there was at least 5 Ice Age games.
Yeah, I could see that.
On J2ME. So again, this well ain't running dry anytime soon, folks. And we thank you for drawing from the well with us, using that well water to make your coffee. J2ME show will continue, our monthly segment. I'm glad this one is established. I'm glad I have fun putting these shows together. I need to work on a way to not have to play every game in the course of a night. I need to find a way to pass the buck onto y'all, but we'll figure that out in due time. Speaking of due time, we got a stream schedule. We should look ahead into the future, see what we'll be up to in the next week to come. August 10th. That's a Monday. That's going to be a casual Monday, the show in which we play not-so-bad games, shoot the shit a little more casually. I'm thinking we might want to theme our Casual Monday. This is the 64th episode of Casual Mondays, so I'm thinking we might want to bring everyone's favorite 64-bit console to the fold. We'll see. We'll see between the three of us.
Okay.
The Jaguar.
Yeah, exactly. What if both of you brought N64 games and I brought an Atari Jaguar game? And it's like, well, we want to
See, I thought you were gonna say Commodore 64.
Oh, that would be. We're giving all this away on the show. Fuck, we should.
Well, I don't know any Commodore 64 games, so.
Well, that's okay. It'll be something on Casual Monday.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
fun, something light, to be sure. Tuesday, August 11th, we are doing our Superboy special, our retrospective on the Superboy series of Super Mario Brothers ripoff games from Korea, released between the late 1980s, I think between like 1989 and 1994, 1995 maybe. Hell of a thing, hella bootleg, hella busted, hella janky Mario. I'd compare it most to like a Super Mario Brothers special for like point of reference, but somehow even jankier than that. So there's 5 games to be played in that episode, and they are all special and unique in their own individual, beautiful ways. So please tune into that one. We were meant to do that on 8/4 on Bowser Day, but just cards weren't on the table for that one. But we'll be getting to it August 11th. Thursday, August 13th, I still have as pending on the schedule. We're putting off doing our planned playthrough of You Are Empty, since we just spent 4 episodes on Damnation, a different alt history game that you should watch that playthrough to be sure. But we'll probably find some sort of one-off or something to do on Thursday. It's always something on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. And a week from now, August 15th, Saturday, will be Bad Game Chance Time, the show in which spinning blocks determine our suffering. The bad games we'll be playing in the course of a night. A fan favorite segment on its 31st episode, our longest running, long-running series. Maybe one day, Cup of J2ME will have 30 episodes in the bag, in the coffee bag, with the beans. So, you know, I don't know where to go with that. It's just food for thought. Coffee for thought, if you will. Hey, if you like what you saw here tonight, y'all can join the Discord server. That's discord.gg/BGA2F, a community of connoisseurs, talk good games, bad games, every game between, things that aren't games, though we know you folk. You're there for the video games. You're there, potentially, for the Bad Game Club, in which every month our community commiserates over a chosen bad game, chosen by us for them to play and share the pain. Johnny, what are they playing this month?
Yes, this month we are playing Titus the Fox to Marrakesh and back, a Amiga turned Game Boy game based on Titus the Fox. Who's Titus the Fox? That's Titus, the developer's marquee character, don't you know? And people have been having fun with that. That is a game where the difficulty level changes the game speed. How about that? So
Woof.
Come check it out, yes, because this is a weird one.
And if that game doesn't strike your fancy, just wait till next month. It's a new bad game every month over on the Bad Game Club for folk to share their tips and tricks and so on and so forth. Good time typically had by all, so please to consider getting in on the festivities. If you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting the show by pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, or becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access over on that Discord server to a Patreon Saints channel, in which you can vote in polls to help determine our playthroughs. You can make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show. You can gain access to exclusive content, primarily by way of VODs, primarily by way of our Casual Mondays back catalog. We are working on further financial incentives for your support, for your viewing pleasure. And, you know, there's also something to be said for the warm, fuzzy feeling that comes from supporting a show like ours, for keeping us in bad games, keeping the Schadenfreude rolling, keeping us in these bad games. And we do thank you. We are genuinely appreciative that folk tune in, choose to support us, that there are folk out there who love bad games as much as we do. So we do genuinely appreciate and thank you if you're able to support us in that way. If you're not, we completely understand. If you're still looking for a way to help the show out that is free, you might mosey on over to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/@BadGameHallOfFame. That is our YouTube channel, believe it or not. And there's a playlist on there. If you go to the channel page, there's a playlist called Suggested Viewing. It is 20 handpicked episodes of the show that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto this here show of ours. Fit to share with folk you know who might go for video game stream archives in the 3 to 4 hour range. Or maybe you know someone who's a big fan of movies, movie films. You want to take them to the movies, shorty? You can take him to this episode instead. Link him to this. It's just as good. It's feature length at 3 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah. And
it's
if you don't
Marvel
like to
movie feature length,
and if you don't like to watch, you can lean on my chest, take a rest, do your best, baby girl. Aha! That's a reference to Bangs' Take You to the Movies, which I was looking to squeeze in a reference to all show long and forgot to do until here, the last second. But I got it in. Banger track. I'll annotate that too, just for the sake of promoting Bangs. Anyhow, we appreciate you everything about sharing the show. We leave it to your discretion, dear viewers. That will do it for the Bad Game Hall of Fame for tonight. We'll see about a... No, I clicked the Twitch clip button instead of the raid button. So I have the most boring clip in the world just now. Let us go with Xander Vandra, who is currently playing Slay the Spire 2 co-op with their wife. Not a bad game by any stretch, just a friend of the show who could use a view. Please to let them know the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you. that will do it for us here, again, at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I have been Cinemaphile Cassidy.
I've been caffeinated Charkie.
And I've been hiding from the usher because I snuck in for free. Johnny Baghead.
Oh, you dastardly baghead, you. You rascal. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope to catch all y'all later on down the road. And until next time, bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Toodles!